Remember this.
Good afternoon, everyone. I think it's afternoon. Is it evening? It's evening. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Wednesday Night Warfare, brought to you by the Armchair Dragoons. It is 1907 here in the Great American Middle West on the 13th of December. 12 days till Christmas, people. Get your shopping in order. Get the trees up. Make sure they're install carolers. If there are no carolers, install them. And it's funny. I came back just kind of prompted by one of our two competitors this evening, the chronologist, to Lasalle 2, which is what we're playing tonight, parenthetically, if you haven't figured it out. And all of a sudden, I got all these people jumping out of the woodwork going, man, I thought you guys were never going to play Lasalle 2 again. I'm so happy to see you're playing Lasalle 2. So,
I don't think we never said that.
I don't think we ever. It just doesn't happen because we play all kinds of games.
We've been playing Valorant. Here, we haven't played. We did play basically nothing but Valorant Fortitude for like 5 months. So.
That's true. When we were part of the mighty. Hey, Red. When we were part of the mighty playtest team there, so I guess. But we never said we weren't going to play it. Mm-hmm. Kurt L. Good evening. It's been a minute. Good to see you, man. So yeah, we're here, and it's one of the most viewed videos we've had this month. It beat Leipzig all iterations.
Hey, there you go.
And it beat it on a Wednesday night. So Chrono is on to something. He is to be commended.
Hey.
People apparently like to see them some LaSalle 2, and who are we to not oblige them? I like it. I mean, it ain't my favorite system, but I think it's very fine. And so we're here to play it. Well, we got us Achilles. We got us the chronologist. Unfortunately, we don't have the OJ. He is in Lake Havasu. Doing some work stuff and sending us pictures of the reinstalled London Bridge. Which, as I told him directly, I said, there is no universe in which I'm ever going to find that not weird. But it is what it is. Well, let us remember that we are here on a 12-turn game designed for us by Michael Hopper, 12 turns. And we had burned our way all the way. Check it out. It's turn 7. So we had already made it past the halfway point when we broke last week. So making great progress. Let's do it. No sense waiting. I'm over here with Achilles, so I'll help him count. Now, Achilles, you now have 1, 2, 3.
I think 4 because
4 brigades, which farts work, yeah. You have 4 brigades on the board. That's a lot. So there it is, 4 dice. You have the baggage, which takes you to 6 momentum points. I presume you will be using your general for momentum.
Yes, sir.
All right. So and I know Chrono will. So let's hit it.
Wow.
Ooh, dear. That's a reasonable start. So that's 2 more for you, Achilles, which means you go to 8.
Okay.
Now these fellas are in march columns, which means they cannot apply yet until they change formation. They don't give you anything for your skirmishing. So you did lose a unit. You took the 1 casualty we had last week. So you have...
Well, OJ did.
Well, OJ. It was OJ. He took it. OJ.
Of course.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I count 8, which tells me you should have 16.
I am at 15 because my unit's is on a square.
Ah, yes, you have formed a square. So it's 16, yeah. So, yeah, it's then. Let's have a dice fountain. What do you think? Looking for 6s.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez. Achilles rolled all the 6s.
Oh, crap. Okay, forget everything I said before the show started.
It's the advantage of 5.
5. So. Achilles, you are now in control of you are in control of 5 skirmishers. You can now. I don't know as you're going to be able to deploy all of them. I'll give you 3,
probably not.
I'll give you 3 for openers. You have to be within 18 inches.
16, I believe. 16, isn't it?
Oh, 16. I'm sorry. Yeah, I knew it wasn't even. Sorry. 16 inches.
That's not going to be a problem.
Yeah, and you can give it to a bunch of guys. Now, they do have to be coming from a fella. So, obviously, but I've marked you off. I'll give you all 5. Let's see how many of them you can place. And you want to just place them on different units to give them a bad case of the skirmies. Give them some nice grenzers. Those grenzers.
Oh, this one should be easy.
That's quite obvious.
How far away from cavalry do they have to be again?
It's a base width.
It's a 2-inch bubble thing. So
Oh,
it would only really matter if I did cavalry like out here, because I would then sort of block you from throwing them out this way. But
Right.
they can't. You
Well,
can't
okay.
throw it from those guys.
None of these guys
I
can
can't
do
do
it
for those
because
guys.
they're not
Okay.
contributing to the screen.
Okay. So we'll go with that one, I think.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
All right.
Now, I would
And
say you could. What is that back
You
there?
could go from here to here.
Yeah, you could.
I was going to ask next, can you do it to artillery?
You can.
Yeah,
You only
Ah.
the only thing you can't do it to is
Cavalry.
cavalry
Because
for obvious reasons.
They'll give it a bad day.
The cavalry like skirmishers, haha, unformed infantry.
We like that. And then these fellas can give it over there.
Oh, I thought it did already. There's one.
Oh,
there.
there's one there. And so these fellas could give it over there.
Yep.
Oh,
Have the range.
there you go.
I think that's everything though, because you can't.
Pretty sure.
You can't put it through enemy troops.
Right.
Right.
But still, that's a
Can't put it.
that's a lot of wicked skirmishers out there.
All right then.
It's, and that also means you have the initiative, sir. So it is up to you what you want to do.
Right. Well, I think the first thing I need to do is get these guys into a different formation.
Okay.
You're
You're gonna have a little spacing problem, so you may need to move them first.
Can you? Oh, yeah. You can move them and then do that.
Yeah, as
That's
long
right.
as
As long
you
as I'm
just-
not in the face of the enemy, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
you
that's,
got room.
Yeah, because 8 is close, so you got room to shake out.
Okay. All right. Let's go.
Byron,
Belly-
good evening.
belly-
And Turk, good
one-
evening.
Value 1 point down.
Oh, yes, I'll handle that.
Just out. Okay.
That works. Depending on your formation you're playing on, you're probably going to want to stagger them a bit. And
Yep.
check your
Yeah,
board.
that's what I'm thinking. Kind of.
A little like that. That'll work. Because you can form off of anybody as long as you don't form forward.
Right. Oops, too close. There. There we go.
I will call that out.
Yeah, the very last turn, actually, Turk, these boys all showed up.
Okay. Should be that group.
So that was a force, and that was a point. You did not move to within. You did not move near the enemy, so you may continue. What else would
All
you
right.
like to do?
We will do the same thing for this battalion. This.
You will. That's a move order. Very good. I will demerit a point. You're down to 6.
And can you give me distance off that cavalry up there? Or the infantry, or whichever one is closer.
No, it's probably going to be the infantry. Well, let me see. This is the infantry will be there. And I think geometry will tell me that's still going to be slightly closer than the cavalry, but I'll measure when you stop moving just to make sure.
Sure.
Yeah, just out.
Okay.
Coupling.
Okay.
I have made you. You have paid your point. You did not come within 8 inches of the enemy. You may continue.
Okay, now we will change formation
Ooh,
with
global.
this group first.
There's a
That
global
is
order.
global.
So they can,
You may do it for all of them.
Sweet. All right. Let's see. Yeah. Now to go. Let's see. How did he do line? Okay. Yeah, it's just flat out, just straight out, right?
yeah.
You can go left, right. As long you pick a centering piece and then move around it. And as I say, you just can't form forward.
Wow. Going in line, probably not the best thing. He's going to hit me anyway. Does he has to charge closest, though, right?
I cannot charge you yet. I have to move up first.
Oh, that's right. Yes. I got to remember the rules of this thing.
Which kind of, in some respects, is, I feel like, is meant to sort of represent. With the line, you can basically represent the line. You can try and shoot cavalry off if you're.
As we're going to see tomorrow in General Darmé, that's actually explicit. So
Yeah.
It's one of the fascinating rules. Charging horse has to stop at 3 inches.
So they can shoot you if they want.
Yes. It's kind of funny. We should stand right there for a second. I got something for you.
That was one of the strategies of cavalry is to make.
Oh no,
infantry
and it's
fire away.
going to cause red sacks fits because once again, unsecured flanks mean nothing. But I want to give Red Sacks credit. His line about GDA, I rarely have it was actually pithy. It encapsulated in a single sentence what drives me nuts about it. Why have you said so much and described so little?
Oh, shoot. It's true of many rule sets I've found, though. It's like, you just need an editor. You need someone to pare it down.
But I wanted to have this conversation. I did not. I wanted you to give me a rule set. That is why all people should go to the feet of Sam Mustafa and learn.
I think they're going to be in the rough there slightly.
Yep.
I think it will cost another point.
That is another point. Correct. That is a complication. So I will take that point from you, sir.
All right.
And you may continue.
Sorry about the delay. There's a lot of guys.
No problem.
Ooh. Kurt L. is hosting a large game of Lasalle on the 26th. Okay, Kurt, you know us. You know us. Define large. You know, we've played Darlone's Assault at Waterloo with this.
I think it's about as big as you can get.
We made the author of the game ask, what size were you guys playing?
Okay.
Oh, this guy's super
Let's
top
go
up
for
here.
this guy.
Not going to be room there.
Yeah, he's going to go on the end here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We'll squeeze him in.
Just squeezing.
Well, a whole another an whole other Austrian division just deployed. So.
Yeah. These French guys are like, hey.
There's a lot of guys.
There's a lot of dudes.
Well, Jim fixes all my flags.
That's what I'm doing, man. You know it. Red Ouroboros, good evening to you, man.
All right. Somehow I managed to get them all out there. All right.
All right, and your points have all been paid. You did not do this in the face of the enemy. You may continue.
Mm-hmm. All right, next up. Let's see. What is... It's, let's move. Yeah. Okay, how close are we here? Oh,
Morning, Matt.
we're less than 8. Okay. So, third cuirassier.
Oh, we're over here.
Okay.
Gosh, okay.
Yeah. Do I need to... Oops.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
So that, if memory serves, is 2 because they don't have...
Oh, shock.
They don't have shock. 6 players,
Okay.
6 brigades on a side. That's pretty good and big, Kurt. I respect that.
All right.
Yes, it will be 2 for the charge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once you're done moving, we have to have a melee.
Right. Am I allowed to move all of this brigade?
Yes.
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 Oh, okay.
Including
When you activate it, if you want to. If you want to move them, you don't have to. But
right.
Okay.
But as a point Chrono made in our last game, if you don't move them, you can't move them later.
Right.
No, you can move them later. You just have to pay momentum to move them if they didn't activate in the
Is
previous.
that right? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's every unit can do everything once. It just costs momentum out of the nose. You decide to do everything.
That's right.
In
It's
theory,
just highly inefficient. Yeah.
yeah. In theory, you could move an entire brigade one unit at a time in individual activations, but why would you?
Right. Yeah. Hey, Andrew.
Since this is horse
Mhm.
artillery,
No.
can it move and then unlimber?
Nope.
Yes, everyone can.
It's a formation change.
Yeah.
It can't do it without that. Now, it could have done it earlier, but no. If it's moving now, it needs a formation change later.
I see. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I think that's it for them.
All right. Well,
are we ready to fight?
Yeah, I guess so. There's a scrap of coming. That's a full 7.
It's a 5.
Against
So he's
a
got
5.
net. He's got net +2. He's got net +2 basically.
Yeah, I don't think there's. And I just want to double check, just because I believe in such things. That is, that's not for that. I want the combat. I don't think
there's no outnumber, no strong position. They're not
shocked, which is interesting, but they're not. Yeah, so it's Achilles. It's a 1d6 and it's a net +2.
All right.
5.
Oh no.
That's a 4. You are dead.
Is it outscored by outscored
3 or more?
Oh yeah, it is 5-1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are dead. Defending cavalry outscored. No. You're not so yet. You take a disruption. I thought so.
I'll remove the hussars from the table.
You done killed them, man. You done killed them. Those cuirassiers came crashing in and ruined their whole afternoon.
It was not a happy day.
Mm-mm. Now, you are also entitled to a huzzah. Huzzah! Which you may keep with you in case you should want to perform another activation that you've already done.
Or I can take away the disruption?
Exactly.
Yeah, I'll take away the disruption.
Okay. You have done it.
All right.
That, however, was absolutely...
Is an interruption.
That'll... Hey, Chrono, you want to go now?
I would love that. I would absolutely love to go.
Yeah,
I
kind of figured.
I'm going to activate Crab here.
Yes, sir.
To move. So you get to take shots at me as I move here. So. First, let me move this guy.
Oh yeah.
Here.
Anytime he steps him up, those guys get to shoot at him 1 die against their resolve. Their I always call it their resolve. It's not. It is. It is their resolve. I was right. I'm impressed with
that. They have to move within. It's
what is the range? They got skirmishers on them.
Oh, that's right. Oh yeah.
When that guy heads out, he's gonna have to.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Take a plink. Like right now.
Yeah, right now.
5 or better.
Okay. All right.
Oh.
Ow.
Yeah.
I will finish moving and then I will.
Yeah, that's cool.
This guy's going to.
We'll also take a plink.
Yep. Go ahead and roll. 5 or up.
All right.
4.
Nope.
That guy's a 4.
Oh, he's a 4. Okay,
Yeah,
never mind.
That's one of your that's one of your better units back there.
Very good.
Oh.
Line.
Well, then I hit him then.
Yes, you did. Okay. 2 for 2 on the skirmishers, Achilles.
Ouch. I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop here.
That's the problem. That is the problem.
4, 6. Call it 8. Actually, this guy's going to move too, but I'm going to have to pay an extra momentum for this because it's going to be rough terrain all over the place.
He gets shot at.
He does. I think he's a 4.
Tune of a 4? Yeah, tune of a 4.
Yep.
No, there's a miss.
Not that one.
Okay. Then you pay that extra momentum point.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to a bombardment from the gun here.
Oh, yes. Straight on as so.
Yeah, we'll do that.
All right. Yeah, if my memory serves, that's a 4 for 4s.
Yeah.
Boom.
Only 1.
Only hit. See if it sticks, Achilles. 4 or better.
Well, he wants below a 4.
Yeah, you want to roll low. Sorry.
Okay.
He does.
Good. And this bounces through. 4 for 6.
Oh yeah, 6. Ooh, a hit.
And I think that's also a 4, Achilles. You want to roll low.
Okay. No.
Not. That one sticks, and you now are at 3. Oh, he's shook too.
I'm going to pay 1 for formation change.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that. Oh, I should have been shifted on that. But I missed anyway, but I would not have scored that hit on the first unit.
Why not? Because
I was downshifted because of the skirmisher.
you had a skirmisher.
Oh, yeah. Those guys are kind of hard to see.
Well, they're single. Should I make them bigger like Huzzah guys?
But they're skirmishers, so you're supposed to not be able to see them that well, right?
1 more for another movement activation.
Mm-hmm.
To move the field artillery back this way.
Mm-hmm.
And with my last point, well, how many points does he have left? We've got 2 left. Okay. My last point, I'm going to shoot. I'm going to do a volley.
A volley. From whence to whence? Let's start where?
The square here is going to, let's see, I think it's going to fire 1 die there and 1 die there.
Yeah, that makes sense. I buy that.
We'll start with these guys.
1 for 4.
Nope.
And
Other
1
guy.
for 4.
Nope.
No. Okay.
And the garrison has a shot there.
Ah, yes. Much the same.
And they get hit.
And these cavalry are 5, so Achilles, anything but a 5 or 6.
Okay. How about a 6?
Yeah. Got him. Okay.
Anything but a 5.
God,
or
I
a
gotta
6.
figure out another way to say that. I really do.
Just roll the die and roll low.
Yeah, there you go. Just roll low, man. Just roll low. Any other shots there, Colonel?
No, anyone else is in volley range, so I will
Achilles,
hand it back to
Do
Achilles.
you want it?
What's that?
Achilles, you have the opportunity to interrupt if you wish.
Yes.
Okay.
Indeed. Yes, we will.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Let's go with with Ferdinand here.
Uh-huh. What will they do?
They are going to march forward.
All right. Well, obviously you got some guys that are right there, so.
Mm-hmm. Okay, make sure that I'm doing these guys correctly.
And obviously if you hit those trees, it'll cost you 2.
So let's not hit those trees.
Fair enough.
Line moves.
I believe it's 8
4?
is great. I believe it's
8.
8 is great. Yep.
Wow. Seems like a lot.
It's the same as it is in Valor and Fortitude.
Yeah, but this is not Valor and Fortitude.
Well, it is. I'm just saying, it's not that unusual.
Oh, can you give me 8 off of your guys on the other side of the river? Because I may be too close already.
You already are, yeah. Now, let it be said, when you hit that spot, you then get another 2 inches. If you want to get close to the enemy.
I do.
Okay. Well, then you got another 2 inches. You can go straight ahead.
Okay. Oh. All right.
A little over to the right, please. Stay out of those trees. Thank you.
Thank you.
There you go.
All right. This group. And okay.
You got about 2 inches from right there.
Okay. That's probably far enough.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Has his first 14 people viewing and only 2 likes. Come on, guys. Help the algorithm. Help you. Help others find the great joy that you found here at Panache Wargaming. Brought to you by the Armchair Dragoons.
And there's a command radius in this, right? So they got to be within a certain distance of somebody, right?
No. The force has to be within you have to be close to another unit in the force. And that distance is so big that nobody here is close to being out of it.
Oh. All right then.
Hey, Haz, you're first. Wait.
Half a moment.
Yeah, those guys are okay. And that includes these guys, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
What happens if they end up out of?
You just can't activate them as part of a force.
I see.
That's when it starts getting more inefficient.
Well, these 2 guys can be their own force, but they can't take advantage of all that. Yeah, it's a nice mechanic that Sam uses to say, I'm not putting a general on the board. I'm not going to stick you with a command radius from a general, but I am going to make it super expensive if you start dividing up your forces carelessly.
Okay, so now it's back to you, I believe.
Oh, yes, you have come indeed close to the enemy.
I am 14 out of momentum, so I cannot interrupt.
All right. Well, Achilles,
I used one altogether there, or
you
you didn't?
I did.
You didn't take.
You have.
You did.
You had 2 left. So yeah, you have 1 left.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Last. Can these guys fire?
Absolutely.
All right, let's do that.
A volley, then. I think anybody else going to be eligible? Yes, he is. He is within 45. Yes.
I think this guy will.
Nope, he's out. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 for force.
Oh, 9. Damn it, I rolled 8. Sorry.
That's fine, you roll 1 more. 4 plus 1.
Okay.
Five.
Ow.
5, Chrono. You know what you need to know.
Oh, God, that was terrible.
Wow, 4 of them.
Oh, my goodness.
That's 4. Takes him down to 1.
He's having a bad day.
Yeah, he just took that little pivot, and suddenly this entire line of Austrians just blasted him.
They didn't even aim.
They really didn't.
It was just a shot. Everybody just shot in line. It's a wall of lead.
Shoot where those guys are. Where are they? I don't know. Just shoot forward, dummy.
Yeah, just straight ahead.
Yeah.
Straight ahead.
All right, so that's all. So I don't think you got any other shots, do you?
No, not from Ferdinand. So
volleying is a global order. So if you got any other shots, you
I think these guys are all out of range now.
They should be because they were.
Yeah, they should be because we had to stop before we got to 8.
That was the whole point. Yeah. All right, so that's it then. Takes us to the end of the turn. It is nobody won, obviously, and the marker step. We got nothing to do there. So, did I pick up all the skirmishers? I think I did. Yeah.
Yeah, I think all of them ended up acting. So
yeah. This is turn 8. Turn 8. Achilles, you still have your 4.
Mm-hmm.
Plus the baggage is 6. Now, you have an interesting choice from now on out because you are a linear army.
Mm-hmm.
You can, if you wanted to, in your intervention step, which is right after this, instead of getting additional momentum, you could slap your general down on the table. There he is. There's the unfortunate General Mac. And everybody within 8 inches of where you slap him gets to fire a volley for free.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as we know, that would only be part of this guy and this guy right now.
Right.
But as you go forward, you might think about it. I assume right now you just want to roll for your general to get some more momentum.
Right. Would that be he would have to do that like first, right? He couldn't. They couldn't move up into range like I just did.
No, it happens in the intervention step, which is at the start of the
right. Okay. Yeah. So we'll use him for momentum then.
All right, roll for it.
Because I don't imagine Chrono is going to sit there and let me shoot him.
I hope not.
Takes you to 8. Very nice. And Crown also gets 2.
I'm still at 15.
Now here is where Achilles has leapt to a significant advantage.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There are 20 guys out there. That means you
40.
got 40 momentum. Or 40.
40?
Yeah, your number is 40.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. All right. I got to go move my car.
We're here. We'll count. We'll count.
Oh, I got 1.
2 to 4.
He gets 3. So
well, no, I thought it was 4 to 2.
I held 1.
Oh, so he gets 3. I would have thought he might have gotten more, to be honest. The one would think, but not so. Oh my goodness. I will say to those watching, as we wait for Achilles to make a bit of a logistical arrangement for his family, that tomorrow we are going to be undertaking a great adventure. We are going to be attempting General Darmé. Those of you who know me know that I approach it with a certain amount of trepidation because I have tried repeatedly over the course of a number of years to understand the rules. I have now watched videos, many of them. I have watched all of David Brown's videos that the Lardis did. I have watched both of their playthroughs all the way through. I first observed they still skipped a lot of basic stuff. They, for example, never once mention you can oblique. You can. They never once mention what the rules for interpenetration are. They never once mention you can backstep and sidestep. These are the sorts of things that drive me absolutely buggy. On the other hand, I think there are a lot of cool things. And Chrono's playing, Achilles is playing. So for both y'all, I'm going to commend to you. I posted up the online CRS. What could possibly go wrong? Well, I don't know. We could play essentially the wrong game. You know, it's been a while. Yeah, that roll. It's been a while since we played Absolute Emperor. Hard to say for me apparently. And had the author of the rules Thanks, Dirk. And had the author of the rules come on the channel and say, I don't know what game you're playing, but it's not the one I wrote. I told you why I'm playing it, Red. I told you this. Do I hear Achilles back?
I don't think so.
Okay, I thought I heard it. I told you why I'm playing it. I'm playing it because the whole world loves GDA. The whole world loves it. They just do. And I must explore it. Besides, they cheated. They went straight to my heart. They released an 1813 campaign book, which Michael Hopper has not done for either Shaco or Valor and Fortitude. It is specific to it. It even includes a mini campaign, so you can play the entirety of the 1813 campaign using a series of, I think, 6 set-piece battles. Nice. I know. Red's judging me in the chat. But, no, so it is, there are, yes? Yes, you're right. I absolutely could make the map double-sized and not realize it again. I know it's not this month. Kurt, that the second edition of GDA has been worked on. And, you know, here I am arguing in Red's favor, essentially, and against myself. But there is GDA 2 has such fundamental changes to the exact things I noticed were kludgy. So I was right. They acknowledged it. But the playtests are still going on. And there was hope that there would be pre-orders available this month and that they'd be available in the new year, and that's pretty much been scotched. That's my understanding. Yeah, there it is. I only unplug Robert. All right, Achilles, you have 3 skirmishers. Hit it.
All right. If I place a skirmisher on a unit and then volley fire at them,
it does nothing to your skirmisher. Skirmishers only go away when I do something or the turn ends.
Yep. Gotcha. Okay, very good. All right, so I guess we go back to this guy.
Yeah.
Just on the off chance. And how far out did you say they could be?
16.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got one. He's got skirmies. Remember, the only remedy for skirmies, Velker, is... How do you get rid of skirmies?
You have to fight the French.
Correct.
All right, and the last one.
You got this guy doing him. Yeah, that guy already did him, though. He hung it on that one.
Yeah.
So he hung it on that one. He hung it on this one.
Oh,
you
okay.
really got to look at this guy.
Yeah. And he doesn't have a target.
Actually, what you could do, this guy could do this guy, this guy could do this guy, and this guy could do this guy.
Okay. That works. All right.
Because where are those horses at? Yeah, they're not within 2 inches. So.
Okay. These guys would not be able to do it because you can't see, right?
Correct. And you,
here to
oh
here.
yeah, you could, they're below the crest of that hill for sure.
Right. Okay.
Or the rise. All right, and that means because of your mighty skirmish roll that you start off again. It's you.
All right. Well, okay. Since I've got the opportunity and he can't get away from me yet, I might as well shoot at this guy.
All right. Well, that's a volley, which is a broad order. And I don't think it's going to change any. I don't think anything changed. So
I don't think so.
It's going to be 9 for force.
Okay.
Four.
4.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's dead.
Oh, killed him. Straight out. Okay.
And that is an interrupt. Right?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Chrono, I will take your point.
I will.
Take it.
I will do my movement over here. I'm gonna activate Crab to move.
Mm-hmm.
They get shot. They get to shoot him.
Oh, yep, skirmishers.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
No problem.
Nope, missed.
Yeah, absolutely, McGuire. I heard it's coming out on Friday.
And you take a shot at this guy as well.
Ooh.
Oh, hit.
All right, let me get him his 8, and then I will.
Set him down to get shot at. Oh dear. And it's a 4. He's at a 4.
I already hit him.
Yep.
Oh, I thought you might have missed it. I'm sorry.
No. Well, skirmishing is effective in this game over time.
That's how it works. So
These dragoons are wondering what they did to make you mad, Krenna.
their cavalry is what they're supposed to do.
Go out there, guys. Take on that entire French or that entire Austrian division.
Then we'll activate the dragoons to move.
Ah, very good. Well, and if you all didn't see, Richard wound up in Urgy Med. I think he cracked his head open.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no.
Apparently in England now, and I'd have to ask our British friends to tell me they have these. Maybe we have them in America too. I just don't go to them, and I haven't had to. But they have these things where you go to a place and it's a virtual nurse.
Really?
Yeah, you don't talk to a person, you talk to a TV screen.
Uh-huh.
On telehealth, but
yeah, I know.
Formation change. I paid for.
You have paid for it.
And then we'll do a bombardment.
Where's that gun at? Where are you hiding it? There it is. Who's shooting?
No, we'll shoot this way.
Yeah, sure. Why not? 4 for 4, yeah?
Believe so.
Yes, sir. 4 for 4.
Only 1.
Okay. Achilles. Roll low.
All right. Okay. I'll try. Is that low enough?
That is low enough.
And then 4 for 6. 2 hits on the back.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Roll low twice.
Okay.
Half enough.
And then I will pass.
He's passing to you, Achilles.
All righty. Let's see. All right. We will get. Who is this? This is Wernick and Reich. Who's the brigade commander?
Well, there is none. You've got Wernick's brigade and you've got Reich's brigade.
Oh, these are two separate brigades.
Yes,
I'm sorry.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Then we will move Reich's brigade.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And if you can give me 8 off of your horse up there.
Oddly enough, Chrono, he doesn't want to get within 8 inches of your cavalry.
Oh, crazy. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're entering an age where medical personnel are coming at a premium. It's kind of weird. Are you done with all your homework?
I am.
Wow.
Is that still out? Or
That should be,
yeah, okay. Okay. Still Reich. Ah, dang it.
I gotta break stuff.
Yeah.
Don't make me load up one of those dice cannon on you.
Okay, I think that's all of Reach. Yes.
All right. Did we pay for that? We did not. And now you have.
Okay. Hmm.
You stayed outside 8, so you continue.
All right. Hmm. All right, we'll go with. Are these guys outside distance now? I don't know how
What
far
is that
it
range,
is.
Chrono?
For
Forces.
you mean for engagement range?
No. To be considered a force.
It should be like 3 bases or something. Let me think.
No, I think it's bigger than that, actually.
Orders phase movement.
As we all mumble to each other. This is high. This is riveting stuff, folks. I know.
In order to be legally into the force, each unit must be within 4 base width of another unit of that force.
8 inches. So.
So 8 inches. Okay, so they're well out. Okay. Let's see.
I knew it was generous, but generous, but not infinite.
We will. We'll move this group
As a force. Very good. I'll make you pay for it right now. You paid for it.
Okay, and give me. I guess it's going to be 8 off the town.
Yep.
Or actually, they probably started out with it.
Yeah, they were right outside of it. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So we get there, and then they get 2 more.
Yes.
Okay.
And if you want to give them a click to the left, you can.
Oh.
Pivot. There you go.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fair.
Oops. All right.
Thank you, Kurt. Grim Harbinger, an excellent historical point. Thank you for making it.
Okay. So that did put me in the face of the enemy. So it's back to you, Chrono.
Let's see. I will do a volley.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you pay it? Did
I
you
did.
take my?
You paid.
Okay.
You paid.
All right. Very good.
A volley from Chrono. Over here.
Yep. So we have 1 shot going there, 1 shot going there.
Yep.
We'll go infantry first.
1.
No. Cavalry. That's a hit.
And which horse? See this one here? Yep.
It was that one, yeah.
Okay. Achilles.
Okay.
No stay.
And this guy will shoot there,
Mhm.
and then shoot there.
Got it.
Nope.
Mhm.
And yes.
All right. And
So, not
Achilles.
bad.
Nope.
Nope.
Hard to hit them horses, no doubt about it.
Back
They're
to
running around really fast, making dust.
Making think of England. Achilles, back to you.
All right. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna move this. Yeah, we're gonna move this cavalry.
Mhm.
So that will be in the face of the enemy, obviously.
Yeah, and that means they're reduced at their speed, which means they're in mass. They go 4,
Okay.
unless they're charging, of course. But I don't think you're charging
Oops.
that square.
No, not at all. Not part of the plan. All right. And that's all I'm going to do. Did you pay for me?
I did not pay that down. You're at 4.
Okay. All right. And that was in the face of the enemy, so there you go.
I will pass.
Gilly?
Ah. All right. Now, when I do formation change,
Mm-hmm.
when I unlimber this gun,
Yep.
does he have to be facing this way, or can I pivot him?
You should face. It's supposed to be. He is supposed to go square up here to that.
Yeah.
Oops.
No, you leave him there, and you bring out your base.
Oh,
Right
there
there.
it is.
Yep.
Okay. Got it.
And you stick
Square
it,
them up against.
and you turn it the other way,
Okay.
and square it to the base. That's what you're supposed to do, and that's how you're facing.
Ah. Okay. That's probably not how I want to face. Is that an orc?
No. Now,
Okay,
in
so
fairness to you, you moved Schwarzenberg. You can move this gun with Schwarzenberg.
Oh. Okay. I just pivot him.
Fine.
Yeah.
That's legitimate.
Yeah, feel free.
Okay. And then we'll do it.
Yeah.
One of the only times in the game you change formation forward.
Right. That's an interesting point. I hadn't thought of that. And that happens.
All right.
Unlike General Darmay, he said, knowing we're playing it tomorrow, I love the way Sam shows you how to do that. It's simple, it's clean, it's obvious, and it works. I actually think General Darmay intends something very similar, but it doesn't say that. Super annoying. Okay.
Oh, actually, we're doing it. Actually, we did that slightly wrong.
How so?
How did we do it wrong?
Page 56 says, artillery units have a great flexibility when changing formation. When unlimbering, place the unit so the majority of at least one of its gun bases overlaps where the limber had been. So you kind of put the footprint over a part of the limber, and then you're good to go.
Really don't like that, because why would you do that with minis? Ours is better. Our way,
Not sure it changed.
We have always. It doesn't really.
It doesn't change anything.
No. Our way is much better. It's clean.
I think they both work, so, either way.
So
Either way.
And that was a formation change, not in the face of the enemy, so you can continue.
All right. Can we now do bombard?
Oh, yes.
You may.
Oh, yes. So, Chrono, remind me. Well, actually, I don't think he's... Yeah. Does he get bounced into a town?
I don't think so.
No, I don't believe you do.
I know it stops. I know it stops at a hill.
I don't think... Well, let me see. Let me check the fire chapter. It's been a hot minute since we did
Yeah,
this.
I was going to say.
That would sound odd to me if you did. To be honest, although I can see the ball crashing into the town, but doesn't seem like it would be very effective. So,
Tom Primrose, good evening. As someone who has sustained many colonoscopies, the idea of a virtual colonoscopy terrifies me. Thank you.
Towns obstruct bounds. So let's see.
What does that
I'm
mean?
checking.
hi, I'm Pat, your virtual colonoscopy tech.
Hi, Pat. Go away, please. It's absolutely horrifying.
Just relax. What was it? What was it?
Okay,
oh, God.
so
Yeah.
if any... I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, Crown.
If any obstructing terrain appears, no matter how this is from shooting into terrain section, which I think this sort of counts as. If any obstructing terrain appears, no matter how fractional in the fire zone, then fire may continue in no more than one base width beyond that point where the obstructing terrain appears.
Are there not special rules on towns for this, though?
Yeah, bounce.
I thought there were rules on towns.
Yeah, it counts as obstructing terrain for purposes of bounce and flight, honestly. But the way it works is the firing zone extends a base width into the obstructing terrain and then stops. So in this case, I think it would bounce and would hit the unit in the town because they're in the town and not on the other side of it.
Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes good sense.
I assume they would have cover, but I think you can. I'm not sure you can modify it up beyond a 6. So. Oh yeah. It would, secondary targets are only ever hit on rolls of 6, no matter what.
Right. We know that's not. We know that is not modified. Yeah.
Right.
That much we know.
So I think it does bounce into the town and can impact them because they're in the town and thus would be in the one base with fire zone. Mm-hmm. If they're behind the town, obviously they would not be impacted by it.
So
that's how I read it.
I can absolutely live with that. So we know here that we have so Achilles reminding you it's going to be 3 dice. You would usually need a 4, but those boys are in square, which means you're going to need a 3.
All right.
2
hits.
Chrono. These are resolve 5.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Still hit them.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
Wow. Yeah, I was thinking, man, these are really good troops. I'm going to have a hard time hitting them.
Well, to be clear, they are good troops. You only hit them once, right, though?
No,
we hit them twice.
Oh, twice.
Oh, Lordy be. Now I understand your reaction.
Yeah.
And this bounces in Achilles, as we were saying, so this is 3 for 6.
Okay. All right. Nothing.
All right. You may continue. Bombardments don't trigger interrupts.
Man. All right. What's up next? Looks like we're going to be moving this group of Ferdinand.
All right.
All right.
So, Kurt, form demands you tell us what scale are your units in. And same question for you, Grim Harbinger. What are your Austrians? What scale are they in? And I guess
the water is an extra, right? But it doesn't cost you anything on
it does
actual
movement. Yeah, it does not impact your length of movement. It impacts your momentum.
In my judgment, it is the great innovation of Lasalle. The first time I read Lasalle 2 and realized that, my mind was officially blown.
Okay, so I'm going to end up paying 2 here.
Yeah, I have already paid it. You have already paid it out. And you gotta back up. You got 2 inches from
right there.
Okay. Back up a bit more.
Oh,
there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. .28 millimeter, God's own scale. I do like it. 16 viewers on a Wednesday night. Bless your hearts. Look at this. Look at these people watching you guys come and shoot at each other. These people must have liked the Alamo. They're cheering for Chrono's brave defense. Because Santa Anna is coming with Austrian outfits tonight.
I don't blame them. I'm cheering for Chrono's brave defense. So,
to a point that Achilles made last week, I think Lasalle gives a great looking battlefield, and I think it's a nice, merciful rule set.
Who that?
Oh, that's right. I already paid the 2. So, oops. That was 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. So that's that, and that was in the face of the enemy. So back to you, good sir.
Oh, it wasn't the face of the enemy, so it was.
Yeah, he came up to say hello.
I'm going to volley.
Mm-hmm. Is that going to be the only one?
I think these two on the side both get it.
3 for 4.
And you pay for that. Two hits.
Achilles, roll low.
Yeah.
That's
One of them.
One sticks.
That was shot at you, Achilles. You're up.
Right. Oh, hold on a sec. I've got a. All right, down. I got an excited puppy that just decided to take on the wire of my headphones.
No, I love all kinds of scales. I love 10 millimeter. I think it's a great. I actually think that what David has done with his 10 mils for ESR is really cool.
Okay. Are these guys in range yet? Let's see.
Said many commanders over time.
Nope, they are not. These guys must be. Well, I mean, they just got shot from there, so they got to be in range, right?
No, geometry sometimes works against you.
Oh, yeah.
They also shot at the start of the turn, so they
Oh.
got shoot again.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. All right, then I guess we'll move these guys.
Okay.
Got to do something.
Well, you're gonna have to get them sooner or later. That's true.
That's right. They got to get up
no
there.
one's putting a gun to your head or anything.
Yeah. If you choose to pass for 4 turns, Chrono would gladly oblige you.
That wouldn't even sound like me.
Your reputation is otherwise. I have spoken on it and I have written on it extensively, Kurt. Andrew and I are the most passionate. It's absolute trash. Absolute trash. I actually wrote an article for the Armchair Dragoons where I listed 10 things that you could watch other than Napoleon, which we now refer to as the terrible movie.
Oops. If I move these guys, it's going to cost me an extra. Yeah, might as well. They got to go somewhere. Okay, it's going to cost me an extra point. Sorry.
No, it's not a problem. It's just momentum.
Yeah. All right. And that's that. All done.
I'm super impressed you counted, Red. And was that in the face of the enemy?
It was not.
All right. You got a point left.
I do, and I can't think of what I can do with it.
Right.
I was just about to ask. Yeah, how do you do that? So is it per unit or it's global, right?
We look over here on the and it says it is a force order. It is force.
Ah, okay. So let's do it with Ferdinand.
Yeah, Ferdinand. So this guy here, he has a permanent of 1, which are 5, so it's 3. You can get 3 back.
All right. So you roll 3 die.
Yeah, and that's the difference. And it's 3 dice. Chrono, is it 4 or better?
It should be depends how close you are to the enemy.
Yeah, if it's not near the enemy, 3 or better.
Okay.
So yeah, you're not there. 1.
Oh, I got 1.
And the problem with that is those other 2 become permanent.
Yeah, that's all right. He was behind. Guy in front's more important.
Yeah, so the dude behind took. So he's got 3 permanent. Got 1 back. He is still, unfortunately, also shaken. Up in the front, he's got 3 permanent, 2. So he can only roll out. He can actually only roll for 1.
Oh wow, OJ, what'd you do?
Got him shot up, and you got it. Okay.
All right, and that should be my last momentum. So
it was, yeah. Chrono, you out?
I have one left, but I have.
All right.
So I will.
You have been husbanding.
I will do a rally for these guys who are sitting around and being very unhappy.
Sorry, what guys are those? Ah, those guys that would like all the horses to please stop with the hitting. Yeah, so
They need 4s because they are near the enemy.
yeah, it's 2 dice.
Don't lose anything by trying. Hey, that's why they're some of the best troops on the field.
Nice. All right, all back. All right, that's it then. Nobody has won the game, as we can tell. We go back to turn 9. It is now turn 9. 4 to go. Achilles will do yours. 4 brigades. The baggage is there. What will you use your general for?
I'm going to use him for momentum again.
Roll a die.
Ooh.
Nice job. That's for 3. Takes you to 9. Most aggressive.
Ooh, my highest so far.
Yeah. You lost no one, correct?
No.
I don't think there are any. Are there any changes?
Mine are down 3 because I just lost someone.
Oh, you did. So it is 40 to 12. 40 to 12.
Oh. It's rough. You never know. I got 3.
3.
Ooh.
7. So
yeah.
4 skirmishers.
All right.
Proceed.
Okay, let's see. Well, I think this one's an obvious.
Mm-hmm. Just remember that you can.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I can do him and then do him here because I'm not going to be able to do the guns because the horses.
Yeah,
are
that
away,
horsey is going to block you.
Yeah. All right.
2 more.
Ooh. Okay, in this case, now I can put it on here.
Mm-hmm.
Can you put it on a town?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so, but
Let me check. I'm not sure if it's
thought I would ask. Just
good
in
question to
case.
ask.
Because there isn't anybody else I could put it on, so if I can, I can't. If I can, I can. If I can, I can't.
Tom, the Renaissance movie?
It don't say you can't put them on towns. Just towns never move those. The only impact is going to be for if they shoot.
Yeah, it would be
If you shoot.
Mm-hmm.
So no reason why you can't.
Okay.
But
oh man, I'm gonna watch the director's cut. Are you kidding?
You know, just out of curiosity,
Mm-hmm.
since the town shoots out of all 4 sides, does the skirmisher only side count for one side?
No, it counts for the whole unit.
Right,
Wow.
but you only. The way I take it is you only get to use it once.
Right.
Yeah, it only affects once. Yeah.
So it would only affect one side. Okay.
No, it would affect the unit's entire shooting because they all shoot at once.
I think we're saying the same thing.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you can only if this guy can shoot and this guy can shoot, you're only going to get to do it. It's going to down. Oh, that's the question. Does it downgrade all the shots?
Yeah.
That's what I was asking.
See, and I did not express an opinion on that topic.
I would say yes because it impacts the whole unit. It's no different. It impacts all the faces of a square, for example. So I see no reason why it wouldn't.
Well, yeah, that's an excellent parallel, I think.
Yeah, makes sense.
It really just represents the fact that they're really being distracted by skirmishers, so their shooting is.
Although it's kind of odd. I mean, if you thought about it as it would happen on the ground, those guys on the other side of town are not being affected by those skirmishers.
I think the deeper question to me is, should you have skirmishers being able to affect a town, to be honest?
I don't see why not. I mean, it sort of represents a skirmisher screen going up in front of the formed body and plinking away and making their lives difficult.
That's logical.
They're all out there. Well, that's what they did at Hugamo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They didn't come in formed. I'm just curious. So you're saying he doesn't say anything about it, huh?
I'll say the terrain or towns when I was looking at
That's
it.
sharpshooters.
Yeah, that's a different.
Yeah, no.
Um,
Hmm. Yeah, really doesn't say. So yeah, okay. And then we will agree that it affects.
unless it's under garrison for some reason, but I'll check
No,
that. But I
because
doubt it because it's
yeah,
an
I did
advanced
too.
rule.
Because yeah,
So.
exactly. So yeah, it would affect all shooting from that town. Very good.
Very, very good.
And
There you
Achilles
have
has
it.
placed his 4, and he has again won the initiative. So it's up
Okay.
to you.
Let's see. Okay, we'll do the bombardment first.
Ooh, saucy. Very good.
Spicy.
So that's 3 for 3.
Okay.
2, potentially. These two guys that just recently rallied themselves.
They're hanging on.
Yeah, but they're hard to hit. So
Ooh, one hit.
Doinked him. And it's 3 for 6 Achilles on the town.
okay. Nothing. All right. So no cost there. Now,
Paying your point.
all right. Now we will move Ferdinand's boys.
Mm-hmm.
This group of Ferdinand's boys.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you have a movement of 2.
Okay.
Unless they charge the town, of course.
Or they decide to withdraw from the.
Yeah, right.
They do something crazy like that.
Crazy. Wow.
All right. That is in the face of the enemy, so it is back to Chrono.
Already, give me 1 second.
That's very kind of you to say, Red. Grim Harbinger is indicating that the Austrians are being very aggressive, to which Red replied, that is because Achilles is not General Mack.
Good point. I'm even less capable than General Mack in most cases.
But attack, that he can do.
That I can do.
All right. Let's see. So I'm going to activate Crab to move.
To move.
I think that will end up being near the enemy. So you get a shot at this guy
All right.
from your skirmisher.
Nope, he missed.
That skirmisher missed the point.
And then he's going to stay where he is.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to. Oh wait, that's a complication. Do I want to do that? Yeah, why not? He'll move in there. He's not garrisoning it, but he's moving in.
Okay.
I'll pay the extra point. And that was in the face of the enemy, so I will hand that over to Achilles if he so wishes.
Oh, yes. I'll take every opportunity. Okay. Okay, this group of Ferdinand
Yes.
will now fire.
Okay.
And let's see. Is it going to be
No, they're
Oh,
at
he's
a
at
range.
range.
half
He's at a
of them?
range.
Half of
No, he's at.
So it's
He's at
everybody's
range.
there at a downshift. So it's going to be. So your volley is going to be these guys.
Mm-hmm.
1
That
plus
one.
6
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
for 5.
7 for 5.
All right. Only 2.
Nothing sticks.
Nothing sticks.
Disappointing. Very disappointing.
Good troops is good troops.
I will take that back. I will do a volley.
Do you have We should check with Achilles. Did you have anybody else you can shoot?
No, because it was just this group here.
Yeah, okay.
They're separate from everybody else. So.
Volleying is a global order.
Oh, that's right. Ah, geez,
But I think I pulled back out of range.
Yeah,
so
I don't think you're in range.
You did, yeah.
And besides, that guy, touching fish.
Yeah.
So, okay, just wanted to check. Chrono.
Then I will do a volley of my own.
Very good. From sir. There, okay.
With the downshift, though, because these skirmishers.
Yes.
So I'll have one there for 5, one there for 5, and one there for 5. And I'll just go counterclockwise, I guess.
Alright. Got it.
Ooh.
Hit.
Nice.
That's your grenadiers.
Oh, good. Good lord. Grenadiers.
Oh!
No.
Ooh!
And got him.
There you go.
On the third Chiase there. Missed. And then the other cavalry. Missed.
Okay. And the square?
I think they're out of their arc there.
Yeah, but this guy's certainly got a shot.
Gonna shoot there and shoot there, again going counterclockwise. Also downshifted, so needing 5s.
Yep.
Hit.
Got him.
And second one. Miss. So just that guy.
Miss.
Okay.
And back to Achilles.
Let's see. Okay. Time to move these people, I suppose. All right. Okay, we're gonna move Ferdinand over here.
Ferdinand.
Ferdinand 2.0. Let's see. And can you give me an 8 off the closest whichever formation?
You're gonna have to check the horse, yep.
Yeah.
So it's gonna wind up being though. Okay, there. On a line, you've gotta be. Yeah, you are just outside there.
Yeah.
All right.
And here you are.
Inside, I'd say.
Right about there, yeah.
Yeah, I'd call it 2 inches from where you're standing.
Okay. 2 from here. There we are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now that is a complication.
Yes, sir.
So I'm taking 2.
Now these guys should be an 8, I would think.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You're about where you're.
I'm not sure they didn't start in. They
Yeah, I
started
think they actually did.
So yeah, they got 2 inches.
Oh. Don't do that. All right. And that was in the face of the enemy, so back to you.
Okay. I'm gonna do a bombardment, I think.
I don't know why you wouldn't.
Yeah.
You're just not. I think that stream is going to stop it.
No, streams don't stop it.
You-
Marshy ground does. If I remember correctly. Let me check though. I was just looking at this. I thought it was just marshy ground, but I could be wrong.
Or is it like that? Is it the same as that base width past difficult terrain or something?
No,
Yeah.
this is just like it's sort of a common sense rule from Sam about what sort of ground would stop a shot.
Oh yeah, you're
Sure.
right. Any water terrain obstruct bounds.
Yeah. So how does Sam feel about water? We know this.
Yeah. Yes. I'm just gonna go.
You're not gonna skip the balls off the water, like skipping rocks.
So
It's just gonna. You go one base width is how many inches? Two?
yeah.
No, not quite. It's just gonna be this guy.
So that's
4 for 4.
Is there? You don't get a shift for. Where does proximity come from? Oh, yeah, that's right. Targeting Marcher Square. That's right. 4 for 4.
Canister is like you double your firepower, basically.
That's right. Yeah, canister is wicked.
That was pretty wicked. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Wow,
3.
man.
How many stick?
2 of them.
2 of them. That's another shake.
Well, that hurt.
He shook the range. And then I'll do a volley.
All right. So certainly these 6 over here.
Yep, these 6 are going here. I think these 2 are going here.
One apiece. Yep. So what do you want to do?
Yep. I'll do the 6 first.
6.
Three hits. Perfectly average. One sticks. Someone having a good day.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're about
Well,
done.
they're kind of the human shield.
2 and 2.
2 there. Yep. 2 hits.
Mm-hmm. Nothing.
Nothing. Though back over to you.
All right. Okay. If I do volley with Ferdinand's guys up here,
Mm-hmm.
is it the one that's in the water that doesn't count, but the other ones do? Or is it the whole unit?
I'd have to think it's the base, but I don't know.
What are we discussing?
Is it a base in the water, or is it the whole unit that can't?
Let me check, because again, it's been a minute.
Sam does.
Man, I've been sending you guys to the rule book a lot tonight.
Yeah, the first time I played this in like 6 months. So.
Yep. We know Sam doesn't like water.
That is true. The volley. It's not in line. Artillery to hit. Shooting from terrain. I know it's in here somewhere.
Oh yes. Did he stick it under terrain?
You might have. I know it's come up. Hills. Provides cover.
Yeah,
There-
it's stream shoot from no, but It might prevent units from shooting if their footprint is in that type of terrain.
What
Water.
ground?
Any portion of its footprint.
Okay, I figured that was it. That's how he usually does it. But
26. So any portion out.
Okay, so this entire
Unit
force
may not
here
fire.
this battalion can't fire.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Well, that's unfortunate.
They're touching fish. What can I tell you?
Hmm.
You guys delight me. The fact that there are Suvorov fans in the chat, that's admirable.
Let's see. Those guys, that'll cost me. Okay, so I might as well do these guys then.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to move Reich.
Okay.
And as soon as he starts to move, he's going to hit 8, I think.
He can move 2.2, basically.
Yeah. This guy would get a little further, but
Well, no, because he's pretty much this guy, the furthest forward, he's going to set your marker. You're not going to get past him.
oh no, I'm sorry. I was just thinking he's going to move more than the other guy did.
More than 2.2.
Because he started further back.
Yeah.
But in reality, he's not. He's going to go the same distance. So there you go. Didn't matter. Okay. This is right. All right. All right. That's all of Reich. That was in the face of the enemy. Here's your chance, Chrono. Get to run them down with dragoons.
oh, didn't you came right up?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Well
certainly
then,
did.
I might as well spend my last 2 momentum to do this then because it's an opportunity. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Bam. And pop. Yeah, I appreciate Achilles' logic, honestly. It may not work, but I get the logic. You got to deal with those crazy horsies somehow.
Yeah,
True.
I can't just go into square because
Yeah,
then I can't move.
He would be very happy if you stayed there.
Yeah, not much choice.
All right, so that's 2 melees. Which one you want, Chrono?
I'll start left and go right.
So you start over there. I think it's all the same. So they've got
Net.
six.
This could be net +4 because they're
So it's 6 to 6 at jump, which is interesting. 6 to 6 at jump, but as Chrono indicates, you are in poor formation.
Indeed.
So Chrono is a +4.
And I'm sorry, I'm just
You're a straight die. He's a +4.
trade die +4. Okay, so not much chance. of winning.
yeah.
10. Ooh!
Oh, you may run for it.
You gave it the best run, but no.
Did we hurt him at least?
Yeah, well, you always get hurt. It's the same rule, so you got to take something. He takes a nick.
Yeah, that's something anyway.
Any reason to think this is any different?
Nope, should be the same thing.
It is just at that. Do it again.
I did it again.
Oh, that's a killer.
Ow! Well, Chrono,
I see.
if you were not if it were the other way, actually, Achilles, you would have you would have killed him. There's this. It had been if it had been a 6 to 1, That's like this huge rally victory thing that he built.
Yeah, it's called upset victory, where
Upset
you
victory,
roll.
yeah.
Let me see. Let me check that just because I think it's a fun rule.
Doesn't apply in this instance, unfortunately. So, Chrono, you want your huzzah markers, or do you want to get rid of the disruption?
I'll get rid of my disruptions, I think, because I have no more momentum, so I can't move anymore. So turn anything.
Oh, good point.
I don't think I should have 5 left, should I? That doesn't make sense.
Who's that? What are you
I started on my momentum, but I did start at 9.
I didn't get over there. You should be over at 4.
Oh, okay.
It's yawning a lot tonight.
All right. All right. Well, that's certainly a grounds for an interruption, Achilles.
Okay.
I never heard one. Yeah.
Well, now we're going to volley with Reich.
Yeah. You're going to get these 3 here.
Mhm.
And you're going to get these 3 here.
Yeah, because this guy's outside is 45.
So it's going to be 5 and 5. Whichever one you want.
Start left to right. Fine.
All right. 5 for force.
Well, that wasn't very good. 2.
You stuck them both. So.
Ooh, yeah, that's
that helped.
Harsh. That's harsh. He did not
Rolling
want
high.
That. He did not want that. And also 5 for force.
Okay.
2 again.
2 more.
Fair for me that time.
They do not pay. Okay. That's. I don't know if you had any other shots, Achilles.
Let's see. From Reich now. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's a universal, isn't it?
Yeah, this guy can shoot. He's not going to shoot very well, but he can shoot.
That's true. He can indeed.
So
he can shoot.
Does he have a target?
Yes.
It's going to be those guys there.
Yeah, these 2 bases.
Yeah, it's 3 for 5.
All right. Doesn't cost me anything, so might as well.
No, yeah. One.
Oh, sticks.
Man.
Go back the other way. I'm rolling high. It's not fair. Be punished by good rolls.
Stop it. And it's over to you, Chrono.
I'm out of momentum.
Achilles, you have 3 left.
Indeed. Now, let's see what to do with it. Let's see. Can still move Vernick. I can still move these guys, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to remember what you've done.
Yeah, there's sometimes a need for markers, which is why we have the fire markers, but there's a good argument for move markers sometimes.
Now these guys did already fire.
Yes, that they did do.
That I remember. Okay. But they haven't charged. So do I need to square up or just hit the town?
No,
No,
you just go.
You just go.
I think, or do you have to aim? Let me check.
Well, yeah, your center has to hit, but he's got that.
Yeah.
And question, is there any value to having the other force
outnumber? If you can get him in there, you're not going to be able to get him in there.
if
they were in
I
column,
meant like as a
as a support, no.
Yeah, that's what I meant because I didn't think they could make contact. So
Yeah, no. All right. So you done did that. This is a 5 to a 6.
Plus, I think I have a garrison.
You're going to get a bonus there. What is the bonus?
+1, I think.
Defending a strong position. That's it. Yeah.
Does he get the -1 for being in difficult terrain?
I don't know. I don't know. That certainly would be the case when.
Garrison, Patriot.
However, if a town has a garrison, then it is difficult terrain for all units attempting to move or fight in any part of it.
Aha, okay.
So it is clear. So that is 4 to 7. Net 3 plus 3 for Chrono.
well, that's not good.
8. 8 to 2, that's a kill.
No. I rolled a 5.
5
I rolled 2. Achilles rolled a 5, so it's a 5 to 5.
5 to 5. Ooh, even Stevens. We do the defender first. Tied or greater, no effect. We resolve the attacker, still engaged. 1 disruption and stagger.
That's like the first combat we've had in this game that actually was inconclusive.
Right.
Everything else has been like someone got blown up, someone
Yeah.
got blown up.
And that is Achilles. You've taken the disruption,
Yeah.
and you just have to step back 2 inches.
Okay. And nobody got hurt in that?
Yeah, you got hurt.
Well,
You took
got
a
hurt a bit.
disruption.
I didn't. I rolled all that.
Mhm.
Wow, someone got hurt.
He was
no one,
rolled a
no one
2.
knew.
He was unhurtified.
That's unfortunate. Okay. I was hoping that we'd at least knock him down a little bit.
Mhm. This is not Blucher, where everybody gets hurt all the time.
Well, they should. Okay. Let's see. I still have
and
momentum
that's-
left.
And that's actually... No, you don't. We have 1 left.
Oh, I
One
don't?
left. You have 1 left.
Oh, okay.
Because going into melee like that is 2.
All right. All right. Well, okay. We'll use the last one to do. Not particularly. Oh, I guess I can try to rally these guys
Well, this guy, I think...
if he has anything I can rally.
He can't be rallied. Neither of
Okay.
them can be
What-
rallied. They're just
Oh,
as they
yeah.
are.
What about this one?
Think so. Oh, yes. Yes, that'd be 5 dice. 5 for force.
That was terrible.
Ow.
That was terrible.
You're not feeling it.
Apparently not. Well, they don't like the fact that they're facing a big line of guys with muskets and artillery.
Yeah. All
You
right.
left us out here all by
What
ourselves.
we got here? That's it. It is turn. It is turn 10. Oh my goodness. Turn 10. 3 to go. Yeah. Let's do it. We do our math. Achilles, same deal.
Mm-hmm.
He's already rolling. I can see. Are you going to roll that way too?
Yeah.
Do it.
Oh, no.
Only a 1.
Oh.
So 7 this time. Not quite as many. Now,
Nope.
any reason to anybody lose skirmishers?
No. Surprisingly this
All right.
time.
So it is a mere 40 to 12 again.
Hmm.
2.
He rolled many. I can see them.
Holy cow. You pretty much everybody on the board that can
I
get
was
a
just
skirmisher
thinking,
can
I've got more skirmishers than he's got units.
yeah, pretty much. So you can put them where you want.
Okay. Let's see. Well, we'll put one on the gun. Put one on the unit next to it.
So
Okay, so
that's
that was
coming
this
from
one,
the
that's
gun.
this one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I can't get to those last two.
No.
Can't use these guys.
Nope.
So that's enough of that. We'll put one. Yeah, let's see. Do I want to put it on the town or the square? Let's put it on the square.
Yeah, it's not infinite, you know. Yeah. Even though you got
Oh.
it seems like you got infinite.
Can this guy put it on the town?
You can draw the line through friendly units.
Yes.
Ah, okay. Well, then we'll put one on both. There you go. And I think that's all the ones I could do.
And you had the initiative, so.
Actually, you can get to these guys.
From
Yeah,
who?
From here. Oh, they can't because they're in water.
Yeah. Oh, but you can do it through. Oh,
They're
because they're in water.
Yeah.
So this guy
Water
couldn't
stop-
because he's
does
in
Oh, that's
water.
right. No, it doesn't disrupt that. No. So yeah, this guy can put it here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, this
I
guy
didn't
could.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough. All right.
And it's you.
Okay. We'll start with the bombard.
All right.
Here we go again.
Yeah, exactly.
uh,
Sounding very familiar, isn't it?
3 for 3. All of them.
Oh, 3 this time. Oh, let's please make some of them count.
Ugh, one dead.
Okay.
All right.
And bounce 3 for 6.
Hey, I got a 6. Hey.
Nope.
That did not stick.
Nothing.
All right. Let me mark that bombardment. Go on.
All right.
So many wonderful choices.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
What game
I
is
can't
that? Grim
change
Harbinger?
formation.
What's that? Go ahead. Sorry.
I can't change formation with these guys now.
Yeah, you can.
Sure you can.
I thought you couldn't change formation if you were within.
You can, but it triggers the interrupt.
It triggers an interrupt, and you're thinking of Shako.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. All right. Let's do a formation change with Reich here.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll put these guys in square. Which may be more than I am capable of. Let's see. Man's got to know his limitations.
I respect that. Dirty Harry, the enforcer.
And that doesn't even look like a square, so where does he go? Okay. There you go. And the one in front of him is going to have to be form over here. All right.
Nope. Here. Up there.
Like this?
Yes.
There
gotcha.
you go. All right.
There you go.
Just in case it wasn't obvious, my parents had to get a tutor for me to get through geometry.
I thought you were gonna say you had to get a tutor to get through colors and shapes.
No, but I did manage to fail arts and crafts in junior high.
There you go. Were you eating the paste?
No, I just wasn't doing the work. I didn't think it was worth my time.
I do, Grim. I've play tested a bunch of the Napoleonic ones.
All right. Oops. Don't go that way.
Think of England, or in this case, think of Vienna.
All right. Let's see. Oh, there's one more Reich. That would be this guy.
The entire brigade forms square. Well, they saw their other buddies get punched out pretty hard.
I can't actually charge those guys right now, but
But you could charge them later.
I could. That is theoretically something I could do.
That is on your menu of choices. Charge the Austrians.
All right, and that was in the face of the enemy, so it's back to you, sir.
Pretty much it was 6.5 feet from the enemy, so yeah.
The cavalry are right there, sir.
I'm going to move the cavalry.
All right.
I can actually feel the horse's breath. Should we form square?
Sir.
Some of the mud off their hooves is hitting me in the forehead. I think some of the wax from that hussar's mustache fell on me.
All right, back to you.
All right. Now, let's see. Okay. We will move this formation of Ferdinand.
All right.
Okay. What's this guy got left? Not much. Okay, he is within 8, but could he charge?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
He could. It would probably end terribly, but he could.
why not?
I think he could contact both of these guys.
Yeah, he's gonna hit the gun.
Yeah.
So there's an extra step in here that hasn't come up in 1,000 years. I can't imagine he's gonna do it. But Chrono, you want to try to retire that gun?
No, he's got support. He's gonna stick it out.
Yep. I like I said, I couldn't believe you were gonna. But you do have to be offered the opportunity.
This is true.
And also, Achilles, actually, you should continue moving if you have any others.
Good. Okay. Let's see. These guys are within 8. They're not going to be charging.
Whoop.
Oh, what? No. we thought we would do a ballet move first.
Yeah,
I meant to hit tab and I hit Q instead.
it's a good exercise.
Actually, can they charge? Can they charge here?
Where's that?
They're
Can they
that's-
charge there? We'll see why not.
Yeah.
all right.
Look at there.
Why not?
It's gonna cost you like 3 momentum, but you can do it.
Got it.
That's all right. I have momentum. Use it.
Pow. Yeah. That's it.
All right. That should be all of Ferdinand.
Okay. Which melee you want first? You have 2.
Let's do the particularly ugly one first.
Well, he's got a 3 and a 5. So 3 and a 2, so it's a 5. He's gets, and then you have a 2. So it starts off 5 to 2.
1 second. I'm just shot of something.
It goes 6 to 2 because he outnumbers. Wait, I see it. It's a +4 for Chrono.
I think do I roll 2 dice or 1 dice?
It's just 1 die, I think.
Oh yeah, because it's the outnumbering.
Yeah, This is probably the most controversial rule, because it's the one where it's the one where you'd think you'd get a lot more for it.
1 second, I'm checking something.
Yeah.
No, I think you roll for each unit. Yeah, each unit rolls their own die, because then it's based on a car. Each unit gets a +1 for outnumbering, and each unit rolls its own die.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, it can come.
Each defender gets resolved.
So it actually winds up being slightly, as far as I'm concerned, slightly to Achilles' advantage, because he's going to get a 2 to a 3 here. So it's a 2 to a 4. But then how do you resolve the...
What do you mean? You resolve defenders first.
Yeah, but the point is, but what if he wins one and loses the other?
Ooh, good question.
Well, the defenders resolve first, and then the attacker resolves.
Yeah, but no, he's going to have 2 results against him.
Yeah. And then you resolve defender. So if one defender loses, and depending on how they're outscored, you say if by some miracle he outscores one of them by 3 or more, that unit breaks. And then we say, how's the other defender look? And the other defender say is tied or greater, then they have no effect. And then you go and resolve the attacker. And the attacker results are entirely based on whether they're still engaged or not.
So wait,
so
wouldn't that mean if I lost the first one, then the second one wouldn't?
No, they're
happen?
Considered simultaneous. So we just got to figure out. We got to figure. I think Crown was right. I do, but I want to make sure how this goes, because the first one is going to wind up being a net 2 to a 4. So this first fight is a net +2. But here, you can't do those nets because you have to put the dice down. So, Chrono, you wind up with a +1.
So he's at a 3. You don't get a negative for being shaken?
Nope. That's one of those.
No, that's right. It's only for the shooter.
It's only for the shooter, yep. It's an interesting rule. So you're rolling 2 + 4, or 1 die +4.
And I'm rolling 1 + 2.
1 + 2, yep.
Okay. Well, that sucks.
So
5.
Then the artillery piece has a strength of 2,
Mm-hmm.
+1 to 3, so strength of 3.
And this is 3 to 2. Ooh. Ah.
Wait, do you roll separately, or do you roll? No, you only generate 1 combat score for the whole fight. So the 3 sticks are against both of them.
Okay, now this is completely screwed up. Okay. Now we're now we're reading through it. Okay. Now we're reading through it. Okay, as you calculate the combat score of each unit, mark the score temporarily in some way. In any order he likes, the passive player checks each of his defending unit. He compares the combat score of his unit to the scores of each active unit that is engaging it. If any attacker's combat score is greater by 3 or more, that defender breaks. Okay. So in any order you like, after all passive players have been resolved. So if the defending unit was outscored by 1 or 2, it takes a disruption. If the defending unit tied or outscored all its attackers, it remains in place. After all passive units have been resolved, the attacker player proceeds in any order he wishes, checking the unit. First check to see whether any defending cavalry unit outscored any attacking unit by 3 or more. If so, it is... Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Yeah, so it is just 1. So it is just 1. So, and what did you roll over here, Chrono?
I rolled a 5 with +3 for an 8 total of 8. Okay. So.
Okay, so that alone is going to kill this guy.
No, that's not how resolution works for the attacker.
Right, but the point is, the defender, if you go here, the defender ties or greater, no effect.
Right.
So then that's going to destroy him, which is my point.
No, he's not. He's still engaged. He takes 1 disruption and staggers. He does not break, because these aren't defending cavalry.
Then resolve the attackers. Defending cavalry outscored by 3 or more, still engaged. Oh, that's right. This is terribly generous. Yep. Yeah. So
it's very hard to get yourself destroyed attacking.
Yeah. So the net result. So this guy outscored, so there's no effect. This guy outscored, and that's also no effect. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. For cavalry, he'd take a disruption. No effect. No effect. This guy, he takes a disruption and staggers.
So in the end, only my first roll counted, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
All right, so all you do is pull back 2 inches.
All right. Where, where they will probably not stay alive for very long.
That seems
Okay.
likely.
And this one over here.
5
6
to
2.
5 to 6.
Chimp.
All right. Oops.
9. 8. Same deal.
So
Back an inch. Or base width, sorry.
2 inches.
Yep.
Oops. I grabbed a guy.
Yeah, that's right. I do remember this now. Yeah, the attacking is so generous.
Man. All right, I got to do this again. Try not to grab Chronos, people.
Well, Harbinger, you're welcome to come play with us. Salute. Anybody that paints 28 mil is good by me.
There we go.
All right. And those are the combats. Chrono.
over to me. I did not volley yet, right? No. It's still start of the turn, right?
Well, how many?
I moved these guys. Moved these guys.
Look at it this way. How many points did you start with?
7. So
Yeah.
I've done one thing.
Yeah,
So we're gonna go into a volley. Perhaps surprising no one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all shifted though, so I'm seeing on 5s. But,
You know, as generous in air quotes as this is to the attacker, I'm beginning to see that shooting is preferable to attacking.
well, it's hard to shoot someone entirely off of something. So
Yeah,
really,
I mean, shooting is generally what Sam thinks is going to win the fight. But
Yeah.
remember,
I'm beginning to see that.
if you outscore him by 3 or more, he just leaves.
Yeah, but outscoring him by 3 or more is really hard unless you've shot him down to some
Yes.
low number.
That's exactly
Yeah.
it.
So basically,
Although,
you want to do a lot of fire combat before you charge in.
you want to do some amount of fire combat to at least
Yeah.
lower his total, so you have a
Yeah.
better odds of
Just-
getting that.
Just going in like I just did right there, because it doesn't do anything to him.
Yep. That's right.
Is
It's
not
sort of,
optimal.
it sort of represents the well, I'll talk more about
Which
this
I
after I finish rolling.
agree with. I mean, I agree with that assessment. I think that in general, that's kind of more often the case, is that they exchanged volleys a few times before they, went at them. Although not always, obviously. But
Well, that's why Marshal Ney had his men take their flintlocks out, or their flints,
mhm.
because he didn't want him shooting. He wanted him to get in there, but
Yeah.
Shock is generally more decisive, but fire can be very destructive over a long.
And oddly enough, that's actually much more American Civil War. Where they would stand at close range and fire at each other for multiple volleys before one side would try to rush the other.
well,
Right.
throughout the Napoleonic period, men preferred to shoot.
Oh yeah,
It's
I don't
psychologically
blame
much
them.
more. Psychologically, it's much easier than trying to.
I'm much
Oh,
happier
no.
firing into the smoke of fire, the smoke of black powder, rather than trying to go find somebody with a murderous intent.
Yeah, well, it's the fear of the bayonet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, if you ask anybody, which way would you rather be killed, by a bullet or by a bayonet, they're going to choose the bullet. Not that it would make any difference because you're still dead, but
yeah.
but it's not the thought of death; it's the pain of death.
Did Russians
Yeah.
love to charge you, or were Russians compelled to charge you, Grim? I mean,
There's a guy behind him with a stick and a
and
bullwhip.
I mean, my thoughts are not in order tonight.
Ron was going to make with his shooting. That's what he'll
Alright.
do.
Double fire from the.
Canister, yeah.
That shift means only got one hit.
Yeah.
That's pretty much for saving.
Why? That's right. There was a skirmy on him. Skirmish saved. It may have saved him. We'll see.
We'll see. Let's see. So it's one.
One, yeah. Roll low.
He does.
That's
And
wow.
then
Can't believe that guy's still alive.
5.
this guy has
Yeah,
to go straight
right.
ahead though.
Yeah, so you got
'cause
5
he's
this way.
Yep. One hit again. Killed the shift.
Saved him again.
And then I have 1, 2, 3.
Nope.
And
oh yeah,
then-
they're all at 5s, aren't? They're all at 5s, aren't
Then
they?
right there, 5. So it's gonna be 4 for 5. This guy's blocked. So
Yeah.
4 for 5. Only 1 hit. Skirmish superiority coming in handy.
No.
Wow.
Not that. That should have been a mighty volley indeed. Canister to the puss and nothing.
Over here.
Where's that? I'm sorry.
Gonna go
Oh, way over
1.
here. Got it.
1 again. 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
Around. They all again. All being 5s. Hit.
Grenadiers. Nope.
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 And nope.
Okay.
Square is gonna go. No, they're still outside.
Yeah,
So
just
1
that one.
and 2.
Yeah.
First one hit,
Mm-hmm.
and second one no.
Nope. And,
Nope.
Wow.
Ineffective.
Yeah.
Over to Achilles again.
Okay then. Hey. Well. No. Oh yeah. Dang it. He's got that one guy hanging in the water over there now. That's unfortunate. And they moved. And don't get charged. So okay, so I can't do anything with that. So we go back over here. Yeah. Okay. I think we will fire from here.
Okay. Guy in the back in range.
I think he is, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that's 6.
7 total.
7. 7 for 5. Two.
2.
Nope.
Nothing.
Man, I need to get lucky on those. Okay.
Back to you, Colonel.
Let's back to you, Colonel.
Now let's see. I'm gonna pass.
Achilles.
All right. Ah. Hmm. Okay. I guess we'll move Vernick.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oops.
Yeah, you got
Not
plenty
quite
of
that
room.
far. I was worried about running into this guy.
Sure, of course. Can't do that. You can't
Oh.
interpenetrate. Yeah, those
But you
guys probably won't.
And I think it's a complication.
Yeah, it is. And you don't have the point
Oh.
for it.
I don't have enough points for it.
There you
Okay.
go.
All right. That's fine. I can move some of these other guys out of the way first.
Mm-hmm.
Can you interpenetrate a different
You can interpenetrate
formation with a
anybody.
complication?
Yes, but you don't have any points for the complication.
Right. But on, say, on the next turn or
Yes.
something, I
You
could
sure can.
interpenetrate those guys.
Yep.
Okay. That's fair. Yeah. Let's get these guys right up to them anyway. Man, they're crawling along. I need to move these guys better. That's got to be the strangest siren I've ever heard. outside.
All
It
right.
sounded a little bit like a mix of a regular siren and the tsunami alarm.
Oh dear.
Okay.
All right. That's all she
Yeah,
wrote.
that's it for me.
Yep.
Yeah, let's see. Do I have anything I want to do? I guess I'll try and rally these guys again.
What guys that be? Thank you. What's their situation?
They need fours. They get it again.
Hmm.
They're feeling confident despite being surrounded.
I don't know. Fear is a good motivator.
True.
Yeah, it's like hitting them is not doing me any good.
And then we'll try and rally these guys.
Mhm.
Also 2, needing fours. They get 1 and lose 1 permanently. And I think I'll end it there. But I'm sort of out of things to do.
Okie doke. There it is. 2 to go. 2 to go. Achilles,
Okay.
I think it's all the same deal.
Should be.
4, 5, 6, and then the general.
All right.
And I'm rolling for mine.
The free volley.
Yep.
You plop them down, I think you get everything within 4 base width.
It's 8 inches, yeah.
Get the free
You're not going
shot.
to get much.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Okay.
Oh, look at that. And no reason to think we've changed. Oh, yeah. Oh, you squared up. So drop that by 8. You're down to 32. 32 to 12.
Let's go. Oh, I got 3 this time.
4.
No, I got 4.
You got 4, yeah.
To 4.
And so did I.
To 4.
4 to 4.
4 to 4.
I rolled a 1. Oh.
And this is
Oh,
for, this
we
is
have
for
to roll. We have a roll off.
This is for initiative.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Achilles has it. So no skirmishers go out. Wow,
Oh, well.
that's a switch. Let me make sure I collected them all. I think I did. So Achilles, you retain the initiative.
All right. Well, before these guys get disintegrated, I think I'll shoot with them. Okay, so it's going to be Ferdinand. Well, actually, volley is everybody,
Yeah,
right?
but you're not. This guy's got no targets.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just pinging him to show it was going to be Ferdinand.
Okay, so you've got this guy to shoot, and I think that's it.
What about this one? Oh, he
Water.
can't shoot because he's in the water. Dang it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Wow. Well, you didn't get much either. It'd just be a 1.
Well, and again, these guys can shoot too because it's a global.
Yeah.
But you get
Actually, let me start with the bombard because I might as well do that
Mhm.
right off the bat. So.
Sure.
All right, we'll do that.
The mighty bombard that will not quit. 3 for 3. Two.
2.
Oh, no.
Oh man. The same.
Oh, it's all right. You'll just rally him back off again.
The same 2 guys are always dying. And now 3 for 6.
Pay attention to him. He's been dying all day.
He's been mostly dead all day.
Okay.
And then 3 for 6 in Jungingen. On bounce 3.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Now the volley.
No.
Right.
You get 3 more shots of the guys in Jungingen. Okay.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. I was ahead of myself. I missed. Okay.
All right. Now you wish to volley. Let me make
Now I wish to volley.
You have paid for your bombardment. Now you will volley. I'll take that.
Okay. We'll start over here with the feckless shooting.
I mean, this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 for 5.
Well, he's going to be 5. It's going to be 5 and 1.
Oh, yeah. That's true. 5 this way, 1 that way.
Okay. So we'll start with the 5.
Mm-hmm.
A hit.
Mm-hmm.
It sticks.
Mm-hmm.
No, it doesn't. Those are your good troops.
Oh, so it is.
And one for the gun. 1 for the gun.
And 1 for the gun. Nothing.
All right. And this dude over here by Jungingen.
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
That's 6. 6 for 5.
Yep. No, plus this guy.
Oh yeah, 7 for 5. Homie in the back there.
Oh.
Ooh, 3.
3.
1 sticks.
Well, it's about time we hurt somebody in there.
Yeah.
All right, there's that. Over to you, Chrono.
Let's see. We're going to volley and try and finish the job.
Okay.
Let's
there.
see.
Yeah, you got a pretty good chance. You got a
4.
pretty good chance of taking that guy out.
But now they're not. Yeah, unfortunately, now they are not skirmished. So 10 for 4.
No, this guy's doubled, isn't he?
That's why he's getting 4. Oh, that's right. He got 8. Ah, ooh, 14.
No, it's going to be 8 plus
6 here.
No, this guy's going here. He has to go
does
straight
he?
ahead.
Oh yeah, he's up the top. So 2, 4, 5 plus 8, 13.
Don't worry, I'll write nice letters back to your families.
9. No, 8. Sorry, it's for 4s. 8.
Okay.
Didn't stick as many as I would have thought, but that is enough.
Yeah, it only needed to be 1.
Right.
All right.
And now this guy, and then 1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
4.
4. Yep. Only 1.
And
Thanks.
sticks it.
Yeah.
Which shakes him. And it's back to you, Achilles. Unless, sorry, Chrono, did you want to take these shots?
Oh, that's right. Ugh. So 1, 2, 3, as usual.
As usual.
Missed. Missed. Missed.
Aw, one more.
1 and 2.
No, you already had this one, and then you got that one.
Yeah, I did this one, and this one
that
just
one.
now. And now I'm shooting from the square.
Okay.
So it's gonna be 1 and 2. Nope. And a hit on these guys.
Hard to hit a horse. Okay. And it's over to you, Achilles.
All right. Remember what I've done so far. Okay, I volleyed, right?
Yeah, that was it.
Okay.
And bombarded.
And bombarded, yeah. All right. All right. Let's man. Okay. We will change formation. Just by the way, just out of curiosity, if this guy, if I limber him,
Mm-hmm.
and what's the distance for canister?
8. Same
8?
as the.
Mm-hmm.
They can move. They can move. They get 1 base width of limber movement, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I don't think that would be enough.
No, they actually can't.
Oh no, they can only prolong near the enemy. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So, but if I limbered them,
Mhm.
when they do move, let's see, I think I need about 2.6. Yeah, that would put me within 8. And then they could canister these guys when they shoot next, right?
Well, you're going to have to change formation and then move, and then they're pretty well done for the turn.
Yeah. They've already bombarded, but
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just thinking of the
And
next
then
turn.
then you've got a formation change to unlimber them and then shoot. But yeah, theoretically.
Oh, man. I like it better when the horse guns can do 2 things.
I understand.
All right. Anyway, we're doing a formation change, so
All right.
so we are putting these guys back at the line.
The answer to your
Is
question.
there a?
What's that?
Oh, I was just going to ask: is there a more effective formation for skirmish? I mean, not skirmish. Melee.
Yeah, but you can't assume it.
Oh well, then I guess there's not one. As far as for all practical purposes, there is not one for me.
Correct. I was answering the question. The Austrians in 1805 don't yet have battalion mass.
That is unfortunate. All right. Oops. Yeah, Chrono. I was thinking about it, and I realized where I missed an opportunity was earlier when I moved up and you hit me with the horse.
Mhm.
You only had 2 momentum left at that point. If I had waited until you were down to less than 2, right? You couldn't charge.
Yes, that's correct.
Then I could, because I had like 5 left or something like that.
Yeah, there's some little intricacies to that in terms of how
Yeah.
you use momentum.
See, I should have thought about that because then I could have moved up to within firing range, and you couldn't have charged me yet, and I would have got a volley if I had momentum first. The next time, I could have got a volley before you could charge me.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been the smarter play, but I didn't do that. Okay.
So is that all your formation changes?
I believe that is all I can
Okay.
formation change that would make any
You
sense.
close enough to the enemy, or is it still you?
I was outside of 8.
All right,
Yeah.
so it's still you. I have paid your point.
All right, thank you, sir. Right. Now we will move Fernick. And I think how many do I have? Oh yeah, I got more than enough. Okay, we're going to be doing some interpenetration, so almost certainly.
And to be clear, Austrians can use mass formation, they just can't charge in it. I've paid 2 points, which permits interpenetration on the march.
All right. I should have clicked him over.
Tommy McGuire points out that horse cavalry horse artillery can indeed do two things. They can be objectionable at both ends.
Indeed. There's nothing like being in a parade behind a cavalry unit. I like down in Fort Hood when they do the ceremonial stuff and they bring out the guys on horses
Mm-hmm.
in the old blues. That was always just really cool to watch.
I dare say.
Okay, so that's Vernick moved. Let's see, and he is within the enemy.
Okay.
Within the enemy. So it's back to you, Colonel.
Chrono.
Let's see. I'm gonna try rallying these chaps over here again.
Right.
See if their luck holds.
Hmm.
Say they're all almost. They're down permanently now.
Half a loaf.
Was about time. I keep hitting them for 2 over and over and over again, and they keep rallying them all off. So
And I think rallying in the face of an enemy.
It should be interrupt,
Yeah, it's an interrupt. So, Achilles, back to you.
all right. Let's see. Right. Okay. Vernick is going to fire.
Okay.
I think he only has one group that can. Yeah. It's going to be this group here.
Yeah, they're way out.
I think these guys are out. Yeah. I guess they could shoot at the horse, couldn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can throw a dice at them, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, one die. So whichever one you want to do.
We'll take the shot at the horse first.
One.
Nope.
So,
All right.
I mean, yeah. So 6.
Hmm.
3. In prospect.
Mm.
Chrono,
Let's see.
hit you for 3.
Oh no.
Yeah, but these guys are 5s, so
Yeah, one of them.
One of them made it through.
Any other volleys for you, Achilles?
I don't think so. These guys already fired,
Yep.
so
Yep.
yeah.
All right.
I
I
don't
gotta pay
think
that point. Gotta pay it. Chrono to you.
Ferdinand. Okay. Yeah.
They shot. These guys all shot already. They shot. I'll pass it back.
Wow. I feel like he's waiting for me to do something silly.
He would rather you did.
Hmm. All right. No, neither of these guys can rally. Can these guys rally?
You can if there's a be 3 for 4s.
All right. Let's try it. Why not?
Ow.
Not a one.
Oh no.
There's
Boy,
nothing like that.
my rally. Yeah.
There's nothing like perma shaking. Krana?
Yes. My rally rolls suck
I'm gonna
bad
pay
time.
2 momentum.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you dirty man.
Bonk.
Who's to blame you?
The counterattack.
Oh,
That's only
what did
1
you-
point.
oh,
That's
man.
only 1 point for your Krana. You have attack columns.
Oh, so I do. That's
You're
right.
French.
Yeah? What's your point? Although I'm going to say, one of the comments I'm definitely going to make at least 1 point, at least once, during GDA tomorrow. Oh my God, does he love the British?
Oh yeah. I like how he gives he's like, oh yeah, the British get better commanders than
Well, the British get
everyone
better
else.
commanders, but also, guess who gets to change formation and move?
The
Seriously?
British.
It ain't the French.
Because the British were known for their maneuverability.
They
So,
didn't really do columns divisions. They did like columns of companies.
yeah.
Yes, they were hardly ever on the attack.
Well, I think
So
you're right. You just said fighting words to some of those Wellington folk.
When you're hiding behind a
Wellington,
hill, you don't
overrated.
really need to do a lot of maneuvering.
Oh, lordy. Okay, so, Chrono, I'm assuming you're done moving, yeah?
Yeah, it was just the one.
So you've got that's a 6,
6 to 3.
and you're coming in against a 3. In addition, though, I think...
Oh, he's also in water.
Yeah, 2. 6 to 2. Plus 4 for Chrono.
Jeez. Seems like all these melees turn out to be plus
Mhm.
4 chrono.
Six.
Well, wake and timing.
Oh,
6
that's
to
all
2 net kill.
And I rolled it even, or let me see. Oh, and what was my total? My total was even, so no disruption.
Okay. And that's for you. So over to Achilles.
right. Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Wow. Running out of time. Running out of time, guys. We need victory. We need results. Let's see. These guys have not moved, right? They've fired, but they haven't moved.
Correct.
Okay, so if I pay the 2, no, do I have 2? Yeah. If I pay the 2 for complication,
Mm-hmm.
can I slide these guys sideways?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's not even a
Okay.
complication.
Oh, it's not?
Mm-mm.
Just to do this?
No, just as far as you want. Lasalle don't care.
Well, 2 inches because of
Yeah, it's 2
your-
inches because you remember you're within the face of the enemy. That's right.
Ah, yeah. Okay. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And these guys.
It's another 2 inches.
There.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Chrono.
I'll pass it back again.
Achilles.
And I'm going to pass it back to you.
That's it. Double pass.
Aha!
Aha! Time for the
Ah!
last turn, kids and campers. Always the best. I gotta get my markers up though. Alright, any changes? Oh, that's right, yeah, Achilles lost a guy.
I did.
But you still have the same number of brigades.
Yeah.
So you're at 6 with the baggage. You're gonna use the general for momentum.
Yes, sir.
Hit it.
Okay.
3, very nice. At least you'll have a nice strong thing here. However,
Yeah, I'm gonna need it.
You did lose how many units? Did you lose? How many you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15, 16. 16s, you should be at 32. You are. Excellent. 32 to 12. Do it. Let's go.
Oh, dang.
4.
Oh,
7. So
Seven.
a net 3 for Achilles. 3.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see. We'll put one there.
Mm-hmm. He can put it on
These
the gun.
guys.
Sure.
Yeah. Put one on the
Ooh,
gun.
hang on. Horsies.
Oh, yeah.
Nope. Didn't get there.
yeah, they
Okay.
can make it.
And the last one we'll put on this one.
All right. And you're first. Go.
All right. All right. We'll start with the bombard.
As per. 3 for 3. 2
Only one.
in prospect. No, 2.
Oh, that's right. It's two because it's
He in
because they're
square.
in square.
Neither.
Oh wow!
3 for 6.
All right, I need much better out of this. There's one.
No.
Oh man!
I've paid the point for the bombardment. You make it.
You're killing me! You're killing me, Chrono.
Killing me, small.
Well, what do you want me to do?
Yeah. I want you to lose. I want you.
No, I don't
I want
want
you
to
to
lose.
die, Mr. Bond.
So, you expect me to talk?
No, I expect you to die. Let's see. Now, which one do I want to start with? Okay. Yeah, we'll start over here. We're gonna volley on the side over here.
Oh, everyone. Yeah, fair. Yeah.
I mean, did he get close enough? Yeah, he did. He can shoot at the. He's got to shoot here. So these two guys and this guy.
Yep.
Yep. So that's 5. We're gonna go here. And then that guy's out, but that's another one. That's 6. So 6 are gonna go here. 5 are gonna go there. The shift on squares. It's only for. Is that only for?
Only for guns. Only for guns, I think.
Nope.
Is it?
Yep. That's one of the really interesting things. It's an upshift. It's a straight.
Oh, okay.
Let's double check that, but I'm pretty sure it is.
No, I think you're right.
It's a straight upshift for bunching yourself up that way.
That'll teach you.
That'll
Oh!
learn you. What happened?
My puppy just hit the keyboard. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It.
So it's gonna be. This is gonna be 5 for 3s, and this is gonna be 6 for 5s.
All right, we'll start with the 5.
5 for 3s. 4.
Oh no.
Ooh,
my goodness.
spicy. Takes him to. That shakes him.
No, I know what you're thinking now.
I wonder.
I'll bet you do. I'll bet you do.
Looking at the. And this is 6 for 5s.
All right. Wow,
Suddenly
only one.
That worm turned. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing.
All right, so that was volleying here. Did you have any other volleying?
Let's see. Over here.
Sure.
That guy has to go there.
Yeah, I would agree.
And this group, is he in the water anymore? No, he's not.
Nope.
He's out of it.
Okay.
So you're gonna get 3 there, and 1 there. So that's 4 for 4s. 4
Okay.
for 4s, and then 5 for 4s.
All right. So we'll do the 4 first. I'm sorry. 4 for 4s.
3?
2.
3?
Oh, 3. Sorry.
Nothing.
Jeez.
And 4 4s.
Very, very uneventful. Nothing.
Wow.
Whoa!
Woof.
Boy, that hurt.
That was a
That
woofer.
hurts.
That was a woofer.
Okay.
He's out of range.
This guy.
They're out of range. Except
Yeah.
he's got that one. He can shoot that. He can shoot that one die.
One die. Oh, but if I shoot with him, then these guys. Oh no, these are different groups. Never mind. Okay.
No,
Volleying,
just
volleying is global. As long as you haven't volleyed before, you can always volley on a volley order.
right. Like
Okay.
the only thing that would limit you if you volley with this guy, that base,
Mhm.
the rest of the battalion is done.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. Jeez. Should have saved that one.
Okay.
Okay, and then I believe it's back to you, sir.
Oop, let me pay that. I have paid it. Grana.
I will. Well, let's see. I'm gonna do a rally roll.
Well, you certainly may. I wonder
Not
where.
surprised by that.
Yeah, make an attempt. I'm down to, I think 3. It's gonna be 3.
You're 5. Yeah, 3. 3 for 4s.
Got 2.
Get you out of that shaking. That's huge. And that's in the face of the enemy, Achilles.
All right. Schwarzenberg.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We're going to attempt to charge that square.
Mhm.
In our insanity. Okay.
Just slide it forward slightly. You're going to get burned on the 15-degree thing. So slide that guy on a slight oblique and you'll hit him.
You like this?
Yeah, not even so much. There. Perfect. That's what's fair.
All right. I was trying to figure out the angle, but there's no way to get this other guy there.
No. And then, yeah. That was not going to happen.
Yeah. And they have to have started in arc, right?
45 degrees. You can only turn up to 45 degrees, so it's 3 clicks. You're not going to make it.
Yeah. That's a shame. All right. Well, we'll just have to go with that one then.
Just the one?
Yeah, might as well turn these guys then.
Sure.
Doesn't hurt.
You turn them as much as you want. Just can't charge.
Yeah. They can turn and look menacing.
Yeah, they sure are. These guys are saying, unfortunately for you, this is the last turn of our battle.
Yeah, exactly.
You all have to leave.
Kind of tragic. These guys, though, probably not happy at the moment.
Oh, no.
No, not having like. They don't
because
like it.
They don't know the battle's going to end on this turn. Okay, that's Schwarzenberg.
Now we do our melee. So that's going to be a 5 to a 4, right?
5 total with the bonus.
Yeah, 5 to 4.
Now you get +1 for strong position.
I thought you got better than that.
No, that's all you get, the square.
Is that right?
The benefit of being a square is you don't get the -4.
Oh,
doesn't
good Lord.
he?
I should have hit that guy earlier.
Doesn't he catch that? I thought he catches the -4.
No, the cavalry don't catch any negative. The infantry either has the -4 or they have the +1 if they're in square, unless they're shaken. Then in which case they
is
don't even get that.
Is this something that people are mad at Sam about?
I'm not mad about it. Maybe someone else is.
I am. I'm totally mad at him.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Hey, ding dang. So it's 5-5.
You know, I kind of wish I had realized that earlier.
Yeah,
I would
me
have
too.
been
Well,
hitting this
honestly,
guy with cavalry.
Yeah, that's fascinating. 5-5. So no net. I mean, it's.
Oh no. Ah, whew.
Oh,
Oh,
you beat me
wow.
anyway.
Yeah,
Gee
so we
whiz.
look at
Six
the
would-
defender
six would
first,
wipe me out.
outscored by 1. You will take. You tied or greater. No effect. Achilles. This was still engaged. A disruption and stagger.
It's 2 inches.
Yeah.
Close enough.
Okay.
All right.
And,
Yeah, I'd have been hitting that. I'd have been hitting that guy every turn.
there's a certain point where it's, and that's down 2. I have pager 2. There's a certain point where it is counterproductive because you can just bonk yourself to death depending how you roll. Like right now, he didn't take any damage.
True, very true.
Yeah, so.
But if he does,
But on the other hand,
the
you also rolled poorly. Maybe the next time you don't.
I mean, if you're
and
just
since it's cavalry, I mean they can't do the fire fight, so they
Right.
might as well be hitting people.
No,
you know?
that's true. No, especially
Yeah.
if you can get him shaken as you did very well. I mean, that was if you get him shaken,
Oh,
now
yeah.
he's got a problem because he doesn't even get that +1.
Yeah, that's true. Oh well. Anyway,
Over to Chrono.
back over to Chrono.
yeah, I'm gonna do a volley.
Where would that be from?
It's gonna be here And here.
Round the clock.
and here. No, here we go again.
So here.
Miss. Miss. And a hit. On these
That's
guys.
on the horse easy. Nope.
And then here, here, and here.
Agree.
Hit.
Yes. Nope. Yep.
Hit. And hit.
Nope. And the last
Hidden,
one.
but the cavalry
Hitting
are not
like
taking.
crazy. And you got one more to check, Achilles? Nope.
Yep, nothing doing. Let's
Horse.
see.
Okay. What other shooting?
Then we're over here. We got the gun, but he is skirmish.
He's skirmishified. So it's a total of 6. Once again, it is 6 plus 8. 14 for 5s.
It could have been
5.
My goodness.
5's pretty good.
Yeah. Say the least. All right.
2.
then 2 for 5.
Mm-hmm.
One hit.
Nope.
And back to Achilles. That's all my volleying. That's all I can shoot with.
Yeah, all right. Okay, it's time for Ferdinand's boys over here to charge.
Okay.
Now, let's see. Two. Okay.
You're not going to get that one. Well, you can go for it, but I don't see it. Because I think you're just...
Can he go in front of these guys?
No. First of all, you can't you can't veer like that. You have to go straight. So now keep on. Stop there. Oh, does he make it? Nope, you're on the town, which you can't be. Back up.
Oh, thought you had to be on the town.
No. You touch it. Go ahead.
Drop him for a sec.
Keep going forward. Yeah, he's got it. Okay.
Give it to him.
Might as well.
I suppose I could have angled these guys a little better, but
Well, it's
So you're throwing one with +4, and that one's +3. Okay.
So he's got. Remember, he's a -1 because he's in difficult terrain.
Right. So he's rolling one at a +4 and one at a +3, I think.
Yeah, we gotta log his rolls. Basically, is what it is.
Yep.
Yeah, we gotta log the die rolls. That's what you gotta check. Okay, let me grab a die here. All right. So Achilles, give me a. I don't know which one you want to roll for first. First of the 54th or the 54th Grenadiers.
we'll do the +3 and then the +4.
Okay.
How about that?
Sure.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah, I saw that too. It went up a 6, came down a 6, hit the ground, and rolled over.
yeah.
And now the other one.
Oh, even worse. This is actually the same.
Okay.
They both end up at 7.
And Chrono.
Oh, no.
Oh dear.
I think it's high, though.
Is it?
I
So
don't
Chrono, you're at a
think
5, which is a 6, and then you get a +1 for strong position, which is a 7.
So you actually won.
And then Achilles, your best roll is obviously a 4. Well,
No, he has a +1 for outnumbering.
oh yeah, each one has a +1. So this is a 4 plus a 4, which is 8, which is a 9, which is an 8. So yeah, it's 8 to 7.
So I'm outscored by 1 or 2. So I take a disruption.
Okay, so that guy gives you a disruption.
Do I take disruption for each time beat?
I thought
Or,
so. You got to fight them both, don't you?
yeah. Let me double check the.
Sure. Let's while you do that, I'll check out what happens to him. Attacker still in contact. You take a disruption and stagger.
Okay.
Just
No.
You
Do I veer him or what?
Yes, you veer.
Or do you just keep going? Okay.
Yeah, you can veer.
Huh. It's not entirely clear. So it says you compare the combat score of his unit to the scores of each active unit as engaging it.
Mm-hmm.
If any attacker's combat score is greater than its opposing defender's score by 3 or more, the defender breaks and moves from the table.
We do that.
If the defending unit was outscored by 1 or 2, it takes 1 disruption.
Surely we have an example, don't we?
Let me see. There must be one here somewhere.
Well, other than for future reference, it's not going to.
Yeah, it doesn't
materially
matter.
impact
it
this,
doesn't.
but-
I'm just what it would be. Well, what would it be? It would be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 back to 8. Yeah, it'd be another net 1. So I mean, at the worst, you're losing a point, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
You're not going anywhere.
I'm just curious because
And he's going to take a point and stagger. I think you got to fight them both because he's at risk. He's still in contact, so he has to take a point and stagger.
yeah, valid.
But again,
there is.
It's not going to affect the outcome.
Nah.
All right. So,
No, I think the outcome is pretty much determined.
yeah, I
now.
think we're there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, obviously Achilles didn't know some things. He learned some things. I learned some things, quite frankly, despite how many times I played this bloody game.
We went to the rule book a lot tonight.
Yeah, well, it isn't even that. Although I agree, we certainly did. It's the stuff like, there is merit in sending in cavalry to punch squares in the face, which is very interesting to me.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
think we touched on this earlier. It's like the fire is attritional. You use the fire to wear the enemy down,
Right.
and when they're shaken up, you send in your shock, and the shock then finishes it off.
Yeah.
But I mean, and even if it's a fresh unit on fresh unit, there is a possibility that you will just break them immediately on first contact.
Right.
But the odds are not as good as high in your favor because you're rolling a d6, and if you're a strength 6 against a strength 6, that's a straight die roll. So
Right.
Yep.
But again,
Yeah, it's really hard to outscore, especially when you get bonuses like
but
in terrain or anything like that.
but take your average, your average infantry unit in line or in square, for example, like here the 23rd line. Their strength is So Chrono's right. It's 6 to 6, which means he's going to get a +1.
Mm-hmm.
He's essentially a +1. He's going to get a plus. He's just going to get a +1. That's it. And I'd have to look at the differentials, but take a 5-2 for example.
Mm-hmm.
If the cavalry rolls a 5 and the strike at a 6-2, a 6-2 is a win. A 6-1 or a 6-2 is a win for the horse.
Yeah.
That's not sure the actual odds on that are.
Right, I don't either, but they're not great, but they're still there.
Yeah, there is still a chance that you break the square, that you can break the square, a fresh square, but obviously you want to wear the square down. So
that by itself, the fact that you can take out a fresh square with horse is fascinating.
It is.
So
over here, I think it's a case of you hit them with the artillery and hopefully take them down a little bit, then just keep hitting them with the cavalry until hopefully you win one.
Well, but also, and I give Chrono a lot of credit for this. I mean, he was in there pouring water on the fire that was those hits.
That's true, because I got a lot of two hits on him, and he kept rallying them back off.
Which was not. Odds are I should have failed at least a couple of those.
Right. Yeah, you got some good rolls for that, but still, I mean, it was still a good tactic to do. So, and then finally, you get the issue of how do you manage when you have a linear army that can only, it can move in march column. Or in mass, I should say. It can move in mass, but it can't charge in mass.
Mm-hmm.
And, that's a huge limitation. And it shows, how hard it is to maneuver an army like this one.
Yeah. Yeah, that would especially be difficult because you could use the mass to get up to where the enemy is, but once you get there, you're going to have to change formation if you're going to do anything.
Yep.
So,
yeah, it's a whole thing. So, Lasalle's a fun game. It really is. It's got some lovely mechanisms to it. It has some things that do make me scratch my head, but I like it. Well, tomorrow. I hope I make it through the entire session. Chrono's going to have to help me.
I'll try.
Yeah, it's well, and we're going to have a brand new shooter. Matt's coming. And we're going to have Giorgio Barato. He's staying up late. I mean, it's going to be... Oh Lord o'clock in Brittany, because that's how much he wants to play GDA.
I think he wants to see you play GDA.
That in itself will be entertaining.
He tried to argue when we met up in Paris. He tried to argue passionately for it. He really did. I guess in Europe.
I don't doubt that people will enjoy it. I think you're right. Is that the rules are just. Badly need editing passes. Maybe there is. I'll find out. There probably is a decent game underneath, behind it. But I feel like you're right. It does need editing passes.
Yeah. Well,
for me,
go ahead.
For me, it's going to be completely brand new. I know nothing.
Same. I flipped the rule book like once or twice. So,
I've never even seen any of the rules, so it's going to be to be fascinating.
It is absolutely my intention to try to teach via the QRS.
Mm-hmm.
And there are little tweaks, there are little details. We're just not going to worry about them. We're going to try to get flow of the game. Well, you're making a good point, McGuire, and I didn't realize you felt that way, but I tend to agree. It is McGuire's view that LaSalle 2 creates some of the best looking battlefields of the Napoleonic games we play. I think I would hold up. I personally would hold up Valor and Fortitude. I think it does it too.
Yeah, Valencourt does a decent job.
It does a good job, but I agree with you completely. I think one of the great innovations, and it doesn't get enough credit, is mass. I think it's a great formation. It's Sam, I think, throwing his hands up and going, "Okay, guys, quit with all your 17 different kinds of column." Okay.
Yeah, it's great.
You know, there's and certainly, and look, we should all know this. Sam is a PhD in this period, so he knows what he's talking about on the Westphalian army. So he knows, and he's like, "Yes, I know. Column of division, column of route. I'm giving you the movie column and the attacky column. That's what you get."
Yeah, it's really what I mean. Yeah, because a column mass, column divisions is still a maneuver unit, but it's one you can also use relatively close to the enemy.
Yep. It's like, like I said, I'm giving you the movie column and I'm giving you the attacky column. That's it. Quit asking for more.
Column of twos by echelon to the right.
Yeah.
45 half turn right. Battalion forward.
We are doing the Battle of Weissenfels from the 1813 source book. No, we are not doing version 2. I do not have access to version 2. We are learning version 1, Doug. For probably, against all hope. So I'll see. Yeah, 2 is I don't know when we're going to.
Right?
I don't know when we're going to see 2. Personally, they have held it back a lot. I'll just say that for good reason. They're playtesting it. That's good. I hope they're also editing it. I have formally offered to edit it. I say just send it over here. I don't think they'll like the way I edit it because editing isn't just grammar and syntax. If you look at the FAQ that is available on the Lardy's website, the typographism in that should be embarrassing. You should not release a document with that many misspellings. You just shouldn't. Especially not in your headers. I mean, come on, guys. Please. But it's also structurally utterly jacked up. I was stunned when the guys at Little Wars TV scored it as high as it did for formatting. It just doesn't deserve it. It does not. So, it's despite all this, we're diving in head first, and I hope to love it. I truly do. I want to love it. And I've watched so much of it, I think almost like by osmosis, I'm yielding like a prisoner of war. I think it's full-on Stockholm Syndrome at this point.
Yeah.
So,
well, it's like if people you trust are like, "Oh no, I like this," it's like, well, I gotta see.
It's not just like this is my go-to rule set. So I guess I don't know. Come on by and watch. We're gonna have Achilles. We're gonna have Chrono. We're gonna have our dude Giorgio, and we're gonna have Matt, who none of you've seen in the chat. I don't even know what his voice sounds like. We're gonna find out. So
But it sounds Scottish.
Oh, that'd be great. No, we always got Ross for that. And then, of course, on Saturday, and actually I miscounted. Last Saturday, Brant corrected me on this, was actually our 9th session of Leipzig.
Mm-hmm.
So we are actually headed to the 10th. Will the 10th be the last? It could easily be. Especially at the great speeds we were hitting. So there's a ton of great Napoleonic gaming going on. Thanks to everybody who showed up new. And we had a ton of viewers tonight. You guys are awesome. And we have Brits. We have David Pumphouse. But we welcome more. We welcome more. We love being intercontinental.
Yeah, the main problem is, of course, we tend to play when it's very late already over in Britain.
And actually, not long ago, we played Rommel with our dear friend Alex from Storm of Steel, who had a blast.
Yeah, true.
And we actually played some Rommel with him. So it's one of the great joys of TTS, no matter what those nebbishes at the Little Wars TV say. It's one of the joys of Tabletop Simulator, getting folks together from all over the flipping place. Anyway, we're late. Thank you so much to those who watched. Thank you so much to those who played. Appreciate you guys. Until we meet again, please take care of yourselves and one another. We will talk soon. Pause. Lay off the nurses, Ian Jackson.